It's been a long week and I need some vibes. And the vibes are Nikki. Yes. Yes, Alti. It is Navi Nikki. I've got two Navi Nikkis. I've got this one. And I've got this one. Two different vibes. The hair in this one definitely matches Navia. This one is definitely more like her actual outfit in terms of like the structure and the hair and the hat and everything. But I like the short dresses more, so we're gonna wear this one today. I like the vibe of this a bit more. Navia cutesy, Navia axe murderer. and then modern Navia. Oh my god, Navia in her modern era with her spiked bat. This is like punk Navia. Which I would actually go around wearing, because I have been wearing it while I was like exploring and stuff. But I feel like it would be fun to kind of go around, do a bunch of side quests and stuff as Navia. Look how cute she is. She's so cute. Yeah, honest, there's no plan today. Navia about to beat your ass. Navia with no patience left. Navia when everyone pisses her off. How are y'all doing today? Ooh, recipe! I've been crafting incenses. You craft them and then you make them into stuff and then... What about? The tail is our third hand. You just overworked it too hard. It'll be fine. The heck? Like an incense. Tail is a third hand. Damn. Imagine if we had tails. I would trip over it. This is probably for the best I don't. This area, from what I'm seeing, is giving Final Fantasy a little bit, yeah. In fact, this whole location is it's very different vibes. Not in a bad way. I actually really like the Boneyard. I mean, it's called the Boneyard. It's gonna be fun. Let's get out of here. So yeah, I wanted to kind of like do the side missions because I was doing one of them and it got like really intense and I was like, damn, I want to talk about this. I can't do this by myself. I want to share it. I was also reading some entries and I was like, damn, these are kind of fun too. So me, the being that I am, it's like I can't do anything by myself. I have to share it. Yep. Repost, reblog, retweet. What am I doing? What am I looking for? Yeah, so I went around unlocking a bunch of like locations and stuff, and there's not a miracle outfit, but they call it a legendary outfit. I don't know what the difference is supposed to be, but it's so cute. I love the little accessories, like especially this one, but you have to do like the new merit arena thingy, which is not difficult or anything. You just need to like throw out the behemoth and have it attack everything for you, and it's fine. But I just find it funny how there's like a miracle outfit, legendary outfit. Personally, I like the legendary outfit more than like any of the miracle outfits, and they're fine. I just like the legendary outfit. Like, it's so cute. It is so like fairy girly pop. It's adorable. Also, remember how I was complaining about how I pulled for the entire I was like, oh my god, guys, I wasted my pull on this outfit because I just wanted the Navia hair. No, this is the most useful ability outfit ever. This outfit is so useful at collecting 5 bajillion bugs in one go. It's insane. It's very pretty. This one is like the cooler one though. This one is like the one that I feel like everyone would go for. For a good reason. It's very cool. It's got a very fun ability. But also these two are like, they're fine. They're okay. They're cool. I'm not gonna pull for them, but they're cool. Yeah, I'd go for that. Yeah. You know what I went for? I went for bug, and I changed it immediately to my natural bug outfit, which is this one. Because I did not pull for the outfit, I pulled for just the hair. And because I had to pull so much to get the dress for the other outfit, I ended up getting the entire thing. That's right. And now I have the most ultimate OP broken bug ability in the world. And I love it. It's great. That's how they get you. It's true. You're pulling for one thing and then, oh man, now you got everything. Now you got the whole shebang. At least paid off. True. True. It's always the case when I pull for like the outfit bit and then, damn, the actual ability is pretty good. Ooh. Have I already solved this one? Oh, I didn't. I'm doing pretty good today. I got a new delivery day for my new bed. Nothing fancy, just not broken. I worked out how to build a quick chat menu for my Steam Deck. I got some leather stain and bought some upholstery thrown samples to refurb a little storage ottoman. Whoa! That is a very busy day. Damn. I feel like your place is gonna look so good once you finish, like, making it your own. Because, like, you're doing so many... You're not just buying stuff, but you're, like, making it really good. Decided to refurb the ottoman. I got it for £1.30 on eBay. Whoa! That's wild. That's a really good deal. I'm assuming it's just a really good one, but it just needs a bit of care. Must have been like £100 or something. Yeah, damn. I wouldn't know how to even start like leather upholstering. Some people are really good at it. Like I remember at work, one of my coworkers upholstered a bunch of chairs in one of the classrooms, and it looked really good. And I just thought, damn, wish I need to do that. Another puzzle? Damn. It's £1. I don't feel... Exactly. If you mess up, it's like, well, it wasn't a huge investment at least. Time for Cocoa Brain? No, Cocoa Brain is on all the time. It's not the time for it. The time is, it's always activated. I'm just that good. Young Dragon's Diary, 11? I think? He said dragons live a really long time, so I take my time thinking about what I want to do. I said I'd be like him and guard the cycle, but he shook the head and said it's not about what I should do, it's about what I want to do. Someone forgot Penjail. What the fuck? You're not supposed to bring that up again. We're supposed to pretend that I got my big brain all the time, and if I make a mistake, it didn't happen. And forget about that. I don't really get it. So I asked everyone, and everyone already knows. Colin wants to fairy souls. Tanji wants to open a tiny tailor shop in Great Lumiville. What about me? I'm good at fishing. Maybe I could be a fisher. I also really like food. Maybe a food taster. Oh, future stuff is so hard. Did other dragons feel like this too? Poor kid. That's fair. That's fair. It's hard to think about your future when you're a little baby. It's hard to think about your future when you're an adult. I'm just snooping around for books, if I can find them. Also, I've been watching the tar updates for the road that's being paved nearby where I don't know if you live or where you work. And it's been so satisfying to watch. It's such a funny little thing. Back in like where I used to live, they were redoing the roads all around our like house and neighborhood. And I remember it was so fun to just like watch the progress every day. Although the smell was awful. The smell of like hot tar was not super fun. Ooh. It is pretty satisfying when it's done well. It is. And to see it like compared to everything around. The streets are not super paved. Oh, so fun. But then it makes me a bit annoyed because I'm like, damn, I want to pave the rest of the streets. Second review opinion on the paper. Review paper title, A Study on the Clinical Therapeutic Efficacy of Fluffy Animals in the Treatment of Cell Syndrome. The role of fluffy animals in cell therapy has long been undervalued. However, numerous records suggest that interaction with animals provide auxiliary benefits in stabilizing early-stage symptoms. For instance, caring for an animal can help patients maintain a consistent circadian rhythm. Advisor's comment. The thematic direction shows commendable humanitarian concern, however, the clinical value remains to be proven. The author is, of course, not suggesting the possibility of using literal fur to plug the physical soul rift. I don't think anyone was assuming that. Advisor's comment. Duly noted. There is no need for such tangents. Please focus on your core argument. What a thing to... Sometimes I wonder about like what professors get on their assignments, like what people put down on academic papers. Although it does remind me of like when one of my supervisors, when she was like marking down my dissertation, I remember I had a lot of waffle in my introduction because I wanted to fill in some space, but I was like, damn, I don't have a good like study for this. So I put in like a really boring, like lame one that didn't really, it wasn't super great. It didn't fully align with my rationale, but I couldn't find anything else that worked at the time. So I just like started waffling a bunch. And she literally marked the entire paragraph and was like, what is this, Allison? I was like, I don't know. I just said, give me another week and I'll fix it. I just got rid of the entire thing, found a better study. And then she was like, good, this is good. The study attempts to break through the traditional limitations of species-based classification, instead utilizing fur density as the primary observed variable for preliminary experimental grouping. Advisor's comment. Variable selection should align more closely with pathological logic. Please explain the hypothesized correlation between the fur density and cell manifestation. Observational data indicates that subjects with higher fur density maintain surface body temperature more effectively in low temperature environments. This is also influenced by basal metabolic rates and cannot be attributed solely to fur. What does this have to do with the connection between this analysis and the actual treatment of solar symptom remains tenuous. Discrepancies between experimental data and theoretical expectations suggest a latent effect of fluffy animals on solar syndrome. May not lie in thermoregulation or physical contact, but in other, as yet unrecorded dimensions. Advisor's comment. I suggest titling your next chapter on the publishability of unknown dimensions. Due to current limitations in research technology, the study acknowledges the following shortcomings. Oh my god, I love doing that at the end of every research report. These are my shortcomings. These are the things that I couldn't test well, or this is like the limitations of my study. It sucks. An insufficient sample size of fluffy animals, unclear fundamental etiology and cure for solar rift syndrome, total lack of successful clinical cases to date. Advisors comment, the statement of limitations is remarkably honest and objective. The one thing they liked. Final review opinion, please strengthen your theoretical framework and empirical logic. Avoid allowing the narrative to drift away from the core pathological problems. Oh my god. I'm really struggling with reading today. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do is I want to find the Sovereign of Cool. They're somewhere, and I must find them. We also have to re-challenge the Sovereign of Sexy for a special reward. We're gonna do that too. Those are the only plans I have.
What a dazzling light! Nikki, do you think this radiant unicorn jumped out of one of the fairy tales we read as kids?
Ooh, is that another recipe? No, it's not. It's a book. Code of Conduct. Code is established by the Ferryman Guild. All ferrymen must strictly adhere to the regulations while performing their duties. Ferrymen must remain neutral throughout the process of ferrying to avoid forming personal bonds. I swear we read this. Information regarding the deceased acquired during the ferrying may... Oh yeah, we did read this. I don't know why this is like... Yeah, okay. Oh, I did read it, but I didn't investigate this thing. The way this music starts makes me think of like Sims. It's very like Sims build mode kind of theme. Like that one Disney show we were watching. It was a Nickelodeon show that was using the Sims 3 music. How did they get away with that? And I told Oli, I was like, oh my god, that's Sims 3 music. And he was like, no, it's not. I was like, watch, I'm gonna find the actual track. And I did. And lo and behold, it was Sims 3. How do we get up there? They're building new apartment buildings around where I live. It would be fun except for the vibrations for the past 6 months. Ooh. Yeah, we've had construction going around near our building for like 4 years. And it stopped last year, I think. But it was like horrendous. It was so annoying. They fully resurfaced a whole road outside my house a year or so after I moved. It was instant improvement. The footpaths, on the other hand, at least the roads are improved. Although, they should probably do, like, the footpaths as well, since they're, you know, like, if you're doing one, just do the other. Oh. It's impractical to work from home. Yeah, it would definitely be that way. Although, do you like going out into your office? Some days I find working from home more practical in terms of like I feel more productive because I can just like sit down and vibe, and because you know you get pulled into conversations with people. It happens to me really often, and I get so easily distracted. Like the other day, I spent like an entire hour talking to one of my coworkers about like what he was planning, like for his side of the work, which is very different from mine. And he was showing me like spreadsheets and things, and I was like, damn, this is really interesting. And I completely forgot what I was doing. And other times working from home is less practical because I get very distracted from, you know, when you're not really forced as much to do work. On those days, I feel kind of like I need a bit of like I need to be away from my home and I need to be outside. And like having a little walk and a bit of fresh air too kind of helps. Especially like, you know, going down to the cafe and just having that bit of time. Yeah, it really kind of depends. Definitely get upset when people talk to me when I'm supposed to be working, but I'm really good about giving the cold shoulder. It helps for me because I think like when I'm in my most focus, it's usually if I'm making an important phone call or if I'm like on a Teams meet thing. Otherwise, I'm writing up like notes from a conversation or like correspondences, which is like the majority of my admin work. And in those instances, I cannot be talking to someone. It's like in those instances, I need to kind of be focused. I don't know how to get that stone in there. I'm trying. I give up. You know what? Let's go to the city. Actually, let's do whatever this is. So you do prefer going to the office, but you work from home when you're tired. Yeah. Same for me. I feel like on Mondays, I prefer not going into the office. Tanning child, but he failed. Once again, he fails. He gets power creeped in Genshin, and then he can't even shoot a rock into a rock hole in Nikki. What's the point? Queries regarding reincarnation, a student's lost notebook filled with restless inquiries. Ever since I was little, my mind has been like a beehive of questions. Everyone says I overthink things, but I can't help it. But you, teacher, you never said that. Instead, you encouraged me to think for myself. It made me so happy. That's why I want to share a doubt I've been carrying in my heart for a long time. What's the point of a cycle of life? If every reincarnation wipes our memories, then each cycle is just hitting a reset button. The wisdom and knowledge that we work so hard to gain while living never accumulate. Our growth just reverts back to zero. It's like someone who has already graduated from the cultivarium being forced to start primary school all over again. But you don't remember anything! Meanwhile, the souls lingering in the boneyard get to keep their memories forever. Sometimes I wonder, if everyone just stopped being reborn, would that really be such a bad thing? A response at the end written in elegant flowing handwriting. It warms my heart to see that you haven't lost your curiosity. Never feel ashamed of it. Every time you voice a question, you'll be one step closer to the truth. I'll share my thoughts with you on this matter, but please don't regard this as a correct answer. You must continue to find your own. The world and everything in it are a constant state of flux. We are part of that change. However, if a soul were to march forward forever under the weight of its own history, past experiences might sour into outdated prejudices. Accumulated knowledge could harden into stubborn, unyielding authority. New ideas would struggle to break through the soil, and progress would be stifled by shackles of the old. The significance of reincarnation, then, is the gift of a clean slate. It offers us a chance to be new, and to look at the world's established truths with fresh eyes, much like you're doing with your question. Because of this, creativity and wonder can begin their journey once more on a blank canvas, painting entirely new possibilities. I believe this is exactly how humanity keeps moving forward, generation after generation. Interesting. Okay. So, in her mind, it's got nothing to do with, like, the soul carrying forward, but it's more like, we just gotta move on and die. We gotta die, and we gotta move on. We can't just be lingering souls, thinking about our past continuously. So even though it's called reincarnation, the actual soul bit doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just... Is it outfit sound effect or is it skill sound effect? Because I want to... That shooting noise is kind of annoying. It was a little bit annoying. The loudest sound should be the footsteps. Y'all know it's the most important one. Oh my god, I'm getting so many incenses. Hotcroft Man, Linlang Man, Empire of Light! We don't know them. What is the Empire of Light? First of all... Wait, never mind. I don't know who you are. What do I do? These souls are really going at each other. We were never taught how to handle something like this at the cultivarium. You are? I'm Nikki, and this is Momo. Oh, this is my best friend, Momo. That sounds familiar. I remember now. My colleagues were just talking about you not too long ago. I'm Percival, a trainee ferryman. Hello, Percival. Are these three souls performing some kind of mysterious ritual? Sounds like they're about to send this trainee away instead. Honestly, I'm not sure. It's all a bit complicated. The job is tricky, and I don't know if I can keep the situation under control. I just arrived, and the next thing I knew, they were going at it like this. Can't get them to stop, so no matter what I say. I'm just 3 souls away from completing my trainee capstone. Once I'm officially a ferryman, I'll finally have the courage to confess my feelings to the woman of my dreams. Brother. Do you need me to... Yes, I do. I really need your help. Nikki, Momo, please save me, and save these 3 souls before they tie themselves in knots. Or tie the knot? Well... If they keep fighting like this, they could hurt each other, and I wouldn't really be able to finish my job. Their souls are already very unstable. This is really serious. We don't have a moment to waste. Come on, Momo. Let's see what we can do. Once again, Nikki and Momo are here to save the day. Oh boy. Is that guy beatboxing? What's he doing? Is he breakdancing? This is pretty intense. Is this some kind of dance-off? Stop fighting already. Let's talk it out. Hi, Mayuri. Oh, I'm not gonna acknowledge you while you lurk in the lurk cage. Everyone, they're skipping before I can read. How could your temples be worse than mine? Hasn't the... Interesting, a pudgy cat who walks and talks nonsense. If you're trying to make me angry, congratulations, you succeeded. Did this young lady actually help me? Haha, what an interesting girl. I'll trust you. Just don't lie to me, or I'll challenge you to a duel. Tough talk for a dead guy. You don't scare me. Whoa! Let's start from the beginning, shall we? First, introduce yourselves. Then tell me why you refused to move. Okay, they're just skipping everything. That's fine. Okay. Listen carefully. I don't like repeating myself. I come from the Hotcroft Kingdom. And yes, I was an orphan. Okay, didn't ask. But in my past life, I built an empire. An entrepreneur with business in every industry. Influential in both the legitimate world and the underworld. Rich, handsome. Literally, who asked? So young and already in the boneyard? Did I say you could interrupt me? As I was saying, I was 25 when I met her. 25? The woman with the long horns who stole my heart at first sight. And then you smiled for the first time? That's exactly what my servant said. He's so lame. You're quite perceptive. The woman had a broken heart. Naturally, she wasn't ready for love as powerful as mine, so she ran, and I pursued. And 10 years later, she finally accepted the inevitable. Bro? Meanwhile, I spent my days and nights drifting from social engagements to business gatherings, and soon, you became rich. Soon after, I developed a stomach illness. I was young, so naturally I ignored it, but by the time my empire was thriving, it had grown so severe, even my doctor friends could only shake their heads. The thought of that woman out there struggling to survive was unbearable. I transferred my company and all my wealth to her name and taught her how to run it. Once everything was settled, I, still as handsome as ever, closed my eyes and never woke again. A man like me is hard to resist, wouldn't you agree, pudgy little cat? Ugh, I feel like I'm being harassed. Anyway, I'm glad they're calling that out. To sum it up, you just want to see your woman here too? Exactly. I don't know how that woman's doing now. All I left her was my fortune. I could have given her so much more. Thank you. Not thank you. After that. Now what do you want? I'm already tired of these guys. In my past life, I was a musician from Linlang. I still remember it. At the foot of the nameless mountain, the sound of my music drifted through the air. That was when I met my beloved. My health was frail, and though we spent time together, I never dared to dream of more. We were married for 10 years, and then our final song ended. My soul drifted to this place, remembering only that vow from back then. That through life and death, we would face it together and journey through the cycle of reincarnation side by side. For all eternity, our bond would remain unchanged. I understand. You want to meet your beloved here and move on through the cycle of reincarnation together. Exactly. I wonder, have you seen my beloved? She has horns on her head and a tail on her back. Uh-oh. Stunning in appearance, but gentle at heart. And she's not a demon. A devoted Lindag man indeed. 2 thumbs up for Momo. And you. Enchanté, beautiful young miss. As you as well distinguished cat, I hail from the Empire of Light, where I once lived as a free-spirited ranger. Ooh, this one's a smooth talker. Let me guess, you're here looking for your wife, right? But of course, is there anything more worthy of pride than doing something for one's wife? I could talk about her for 3 days non-stop. Okay, wife guy. At 25, brimming with ambition. Damn, all these guys at 25? I rode across the land, righting wrongs and helping those in need. During a family feud, I found myself in grave danger while trying to save a child. When all hope seemed lost, my future wife appeared. She burst into my hut. Into the crowd. Leaning down, she grabbed me by the collar and effortlessly hoisted me onto her horse. Just then, an owl flew from behind, but with a flick of her tail, she sent it right back to where it came from. The wind kicked up dust and sand, leaving only cries behind us and a sky stained red by the setting sun. You have no idea how powerful that image was to a 25-year-old guy like me. What a woman! Nikki's falling in love. It sounds like you fell in love with her right then and there. How could I not? At first she refused me, saying she had locked her heart away. But after 20 years, she finally accepted my love. So she dated middle guy, and then guy on the right, and then guy on the left. For 10 years each. Mortals are destined to die. Not long after she and I made our bond, those same people took their revenge. I was ambushed during a duel and met my end. My only regret, before I closed my eyes, I never got to see my wife one last time and tell her, mi amor. I don't know, how do you say I love you in French? We both cherished our freedom, but we cherished each other even more. If the reasons you're all refusing to move on is because of your lovers, why are you fighting? Go find them already. Say it with your French accent. Oh, I love you. Something's not right here. You're right, they shouldn't be fighting unless... Momo, did you notice? Their undershirts all seem to have the same pattern. No, did they tattoo the same woman on their chest? Or is it like, are they wearing like face t-shirts or something? Like really tacky couple shirts? I have a bold theory, but I'm almost afraid to say it. Oh, I've never heard you say anything like that before. Could it be they all share the same wife? And that wife is a Parksolian? Excuse me. I hope you don't mind asking, but do you know what a cuck chair is? Could you tell me the name of your beloved, your woman, and your wife? Callista. Right, there we go. The woman who loves me the most. Humph. Oh boy. And you know what? That's fine. You know what? You can all love her together. That's okay. You could just make more pretty shirts, or I don't know, they look kind of tacky. I can't believe it. All three of them are here for Callista. That's not good. I have to move them along right now. If I can't take care of the situation, I may as well kiss my career as a ferryman goodbye. I love how this guy doesn't care about them at all. Don't think like that. You said it yourself. You need to finish the capstone and become an official ferryman. Only then can you confess your true feelings to the— No! Is she gonna be here too? Callista! Wait, is he 25? Callista! Wow, thank you for remembering that, Miss Nikki. That's really motivating. Alright, first, let's figure out what these three souls really want. Right, normally souls refuse to move on because they want to be reincarnated with their other half. These three seem to be no exception. Perhaps some strange force between romantic rivals brought them together, and when they realized they'd been married to Callista, their competitive instincts kicked in. Now they're stuck here. What if they just reincarnate together and they end up like falling in love with each other? Happy end? Question mark? Their souls can't last like this much longer. They need to be ferried soon. Of course, there's an even bigger reason. Their beloved is still alive and well. She's radiant, charming, and utterly captivating. She won't be needing reincarnation anytime soon. Sounds like you've seen her lately, Percival. Nothing gets past you, Miss Nikki. Your guess is correct. Callista is a Parksolian, and she's in the boneyard right now. What? The cause of all the chaos is here, of all places? Yes, Miss Callista's soul rift wasn't too severe, so she left the boneyard when she was very young. Only recently the outbreaks have worsened, so she returned to the boneyard to spend her later years here. Spend her later years? Miss Callista's nearly 110, which makes her entering her later years by Parksolian standards. But thanks to the blessing of the dragons, once we reach adulthood, our appearance barely changes. Only a few features like our horns and tail might show a hint of white. But age has never been an issue. Just look at me and Callus. I'm sorry, I'm getting off. He just let that slip! In any case, their wish to be reincarnated with her is impossible. Right now, our only hope is for Miss Callista herself to handle this. After all, the one who tied the knot should be the one to untie it. Why didn't you think of that earlier? The three of us racking our brains can't compare to a single word from her. Don't even get me started. If Miss Nikki hadn't helped, I never would have figured out why the three of them were fighting in the first place. They wouldn't even talk to me. All I could do was stand and worry. Do you know where she is? As far as I know, she's near the healing ground. I should have gone to find her myself, but seeing those three going at it, I just couldn't leave. Then Momo and I will bring her here. Percival, you stay right here. Don't move! What a trip! I caught up wondering how the Callista they're talking about will react. I'm so curious how she's gonna react, TBH. Do you think she's gonna be eating it up? Like, ooh. Look at these losers. Oh, she's right there. I want this to be so messy. I don't care what happens to any of them. I just hope it's messy. Whether they all get together or they get no one, I don't care. I just hope it goes down in fireworks. Oh, Callista. Wait, you mean the three of them are all stuck in the boneyard? And they've even started fighting each other? Well, isn't that something? Sounds like I've left quite a trail of broken hearts. Girl! She is messy. Judging by your reaction, you don't seem to think it's a big deal. I've known love, and I've known loss, but that's all behind me now. That's all behind you? What about your late ex-husbands? Although they're already dead, it's not entirely over. After all, in the boneyard, death is hardly the end. I'd actually like to hear your thoughts on this. Nikki's taking notes. Burying the souls of the departed is very important, but right now, I'm more interested in what you think. You care about what I think? I didn't expect that. You're very kind, child. Child? Tartaglia? Apologies. That makes it sound like there are generations between us. Maybe I should call you Little Nikki instead. It feels friendlier. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me think about your question. They all care so deeply about what we had. I must say, I do have good taste in men. Calista. And then again, I'm rather exceptional myself, so it's only natural they'd fight over me. Even though I've had 3 late ex-husbands, I was devoted in every relationship. I only accepted the next suitor long after the previous one had passed away. Whoa, you were dating 3 of them at the same time? Oh, I thought you were dating... Me too. Okay, this is a lot more valid. That would make me quite a master of time management. Every relationship needs devotion and commitment. Even after all these years, memories of them still find their way into my dreams. This is a really interesting take on the whole person who lives forever, or like, you know, elves that live a really long time and their partners eventually pass away and stuff. And you know, for some, I feel like a lot of stories go into like the grief of never being able to move on and everything. And this is an interesting take on her actually being able to move on, but then obviously in this kind of realm, the souls will all eventually gather together and turn into this. So it feels a lot worse. But actually, it's not that bad. So you do remember each of them? I can feel those wonderful memories slowly fading, but the happiness they bring still warms my heart. It eases the pain of my soul rift more than any medicine could. Let me think. The ranger was from Linlang, the musician was from the Hotcroft Kingdom, and the entrepreneur was from the Empire of Light. I don't think so. The musician was from the Empire of Light, the entrepreneur was from the Hotcroft Kingdom, and I think the ranger was from Linlang. It seems your condition is more serious than I thought. What can I say? I'm getting up in the years. If those guys knew Callista had mixed up their information, they'd die all over again. This won't work out. Little Nikki, once I recall the important details, I'll go with you to find them and settle this. But my head hurts so much right now. I can't calm my mind enough to think. If only there was some soothing music to comfort me. Oh boy. Okay, girl. Not music, Nikki. I'm sorry. Oh! We didn't even get to hear it this time. Little Nikki, the way you play the soul ocarina, I didn't even hear it, is so captivating. She spared us for once. Thank you, Nikki. In you, I see a reflection of my younger self. Oh no. Khalees was like, ooh, actually, I changed my mind. Actually, no thanks. That's good. You're good. That headache, it's already gone. Miss Callista? Thanks to your help, I remembered something that might help jog my memory about my late ex-husbands. Some time ago, I went through my travel journals from over the years. There are photos, letters, and other items, most likely related to them. Travel journals! They must hold many unforgettable memories. They sure do. However, I can't quite remember where I put them. Are you telling me we need a clue to help Callista find the clues that will that will help her remember the clues about her late ex-husband? That was a line. You're so adorable, little Momo. Just listen to you going on with that tongue twister. You've got me feeling lightheaded, but I do remember some of my travel journals should be lying around nearby. Ouch. Is your head hurting again? Miss Callista, just wait here. We'll go find your travel journals. See you in a bit, LT. Let me just eat up these bugs. I just love how easily she absorbs them. So much easier now. Investigation? Oh, I don't have like an actual contradiction theme now that I think about it. I was like, damn, where's my investigation music? You know what, actually, I'll use that anyway. The wallet and the card, they both have the name Jax! This means nothing to y'all, but me and Ollie have been watching a telenovela Disney show, no, Nickelodeon show, and then one of the main love interests is Jax, and he was love interest that I was like, I thought was way better than the other guy, because the other guy was so lame, and it was spelled in that exact way, which is so funny, because I've only ever seen Jack spelled as Jack with an S, so seeing his name as Jax with an X is really funny. Okay, let's try a different one. A song of 10 years? It seems to be a love poem written by someone from Linlang. Okay, that didn't count. Wow, what a big family! From the way they're dressed, they're probably from the Empire of Light. Oh, they're the refugees! Maybe that smooth-talking guy is somewhere in there too. You mean the ranger who was ambushed in a duel? 2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth, and a cloak. That's definitely him. For that description, I could have sworn you were describing yourself. Okay, let's try this again. One last time. That was so specific. Wow, it's packed! There's even a golden bling card inside. I can't believe that. Investigation over. Thank you for that Reddit post. Is everything going smoothly, little Nikki? There are still some things I haven't quite recalled. If you have time, could you help me go through some travel journals? The scroll. A song of 10 years. What night is this, I pray? 10 years have slipped away. Music cold, strings are strained. Lamp dim, lone shadow stained. I smell the herbs once brewed, and feel your touch softened. Pale silk with bloodstain dried. White frost your temples dyed. The scores are cloaked in dust. My longings into words will not rust. Bells chime through dreams of old. New griefs in moonlights fold. If asked of lives to be, a blush still hides in thee. In halls where silence stays, silhouette of us slowly sways. I remember now. He was my first husband from Linlang, named June. He was a musician and wrote his poem in the 10th year of our marriage. Not long after, his old illness returned and he passed. He left me when I was just 35. That's why it's important to take good care of your health. The longer you live, the more time you'll have with the ones you love. Damn, that's really sad. So he must have been like quite young when he died. Memories of him are slowly coming back. Let's look at the next journal entry. All the golden blade cards in the wallet, are they from that big-headed entrepreneur? Give me a little credit, okay, little Momo? Only the oldest one in there belongs to my second husband, Jax. The rest of the cards, I earned every single one myself. When he passed, he left me the company he'd built. I worked hard for many years, seeing all of his visions come to fruition. But in the end, I donated all that wealth to those in need. That was because starting a company and making money was his dream, not yours. You're very perceptive, little Nikki. There was another reason. Work was exhausting. I was nearly 70 then, and had already earned more than enough to live comfortably. There was no need to push myself so hard. That's fair. Then what was your dream? Did it ever come true? It did, little Nikki. Over the years, my people suffered so much from soul rift. My wish was for there to be a little less suffering in the world. Unfortunately, money alone can't cure soul rift, or any other disease. Still, I wanted to help, so I donated all my wealth to research centers for various illnesses. Every bit counts. Memories of him are slowly coming back. Let's look at the next journal entry. This face, I remember now. He was my third husband, a ranger from the Empire of Light, Oswin. After leaving the Heartcraft Kingdom, I came to the Empire of Light alone, hoping to find a quiet spot among mountains and rivers, only to end up in the middle of a family feud. I happened to save Oswin. From that moment on, he followed me everywhere, day and night, never letting me out of his sight. We rode horses together, sang together, and helped those in need until he was ambushed during a duel he was sure to win. Death always comes so suddenly. You can never be fully prepared for it, no matter how hard you try. June, Jax, and Oswin. I remember them all now. When I first met them, they were each 25. What a beautiful age. I have a question. Among the 3 guys who accompanied you at different times, which did you love the most? Would you like to take a guess, little Nikki? Me? Guess? Rather than guessing who you loved the most, I should be guessing which period of your life was the most unforgettable, right? Oh yes, little Nikki. I like how you interpret the question. Every memory with them was beautiful, and they each helped me become who I am today. But whether sweet or tinged with the sadness of regret, in the end, everything must return to the beginning. The affairs of this life should be settled within the next. Oh, within this life, not in the next. That should keep it here. If my actions affect the cycle of reincarnation, I am only delaying their next life. My only wish of my former lovers is to forget the past and embrace what lies ahead. Take me to them, little Nikki. Linlang had beautiful mountains, and these dragons zoom! The Heartcraft Kingdom, a land full of artistic flair, just like Jax, well versed in the art of making money, and Light, known for its simple, honest ways. In my heart, he was so simple, but I don't know. Miss Calista has an eye for seeing the gift in others. This dialogue goes so quickly sometimes. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I also want to make a cup of tea. Uh-oh, look who decided to crash the party. Did we really think a trainee could handle all 3 souls alone? There's a Whimstar around here. Nikki, Momo, Miss Calista, please help me. I don't know what to do. There's no need to panic, young man. Everything will be fine. Miss Calista, Percival, do you have any ideas? Actually, I might have an idea. What if Miss Calista pretended to be with me? Maybe her ex-husbands would lose heart and move gracefully. This guy. They teach you that at the Cultivary? No, it was my idea, I promise. There's no selfish motivations at all. I think it really depends on what Miss Calista thinks. Though I've got to admit, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Nikki's anti-mess. I don't want to go against my own heart, nor do I want them to move on to their next lives in sadness. Little Nikki, I would like to hear your thoughts. Wait for the next soul tide, try a different perspective, let them compete! I so want to click that. They're all vying for your attention, Miss Calista. Why not have them compete? Stop kidding around, Nikki. Things do seem rather complicated, but not impossible to resolve. I shall speak with each of them individually and make a promise for the next life to each. I shall say, I'm getting old, and my time is almost up. But for now, take the promise with you, and hurry on to your next life. Perhaps I shall be the first to see you there. However, if you let those two beat you to the next life, you might have to wait your turn to meet me. That seems like the best idea so far, but Miss Calista, is the promise real? Who can say? I have no memories of my past life when I was born, but I've heard stories of lovers who, bound by a promise, managed to find each other again. Let your memories stay in this life, and leave the future to fate. I'm very happy with the life I've lived. Whatever happens in the next life will be up to the me of tomorrow. For now, the me in this life has to deal with 3 ex-husbands who are about to come to blows. After everything I've been through, I can't help feeling a little nervous. Little Nikki, would you come with me? Maybe you can help me figure out exactly what to say. All right, I'll stay with you and help you see each of them off. First of all, you little... Okay.
Oh, my wife. It's been a while.
Hey, handsome. You don't look as carefree as you did when you were alive. What's wrong?
I guess it's just that I miss you so much. The way I died, it was so sudden. We never got the chance to say goodbye.
I can't get over her face on his shirt.
You don't know how much I envy those two. At least they got the chance to say goodbye. No, on the day it happened, with my last breath just before I closed my eyes, I regretted not telling you I love you every single day.
I hear you, and I love you too, with all my heart.
As you were trying to convince me, are you here to convince me to move on? Will I ever see you again?
That is for fate to decide, but we can leave a promise for the next life, giving fate a path to follow. Race towards the horizon, always do what's right, look towards the setting sun. He's kind of like poetic in that way. Look towards the... Why did I try and make her French? Look towards the setting sun. Let's make that our promise. Oswin, I will always remember the sunset from the day we first crossed paths. Oh yeah!
Wife, my beautiful Calista, would you look at me one last time?
Listen to me. It's time to go.
Goodbye, my sunset, my shining light. I love you.
Oh. Jax. That's not your name. Wait, what was his name? Oswin. Oswin. His name was Oswin. Woman! Fuck off, Jax. Oh my god, you were the worst out of these 3, I think. Woman. How could there be another man before me and another after I died? I see the other 2 aren't so fixated on this. Why are you, middle child syndrome? Are you really that petty? You win. You always knew how to handle me, woman. How have you been since I paused? You know, maybe she's into it. I don't know.
Quite well. The company you left behind kept me busy, practically exhausted. By the way, I ended up donating everything to various medical research centers. Did that make you happy? If so, then it was worth it. You weren't this easy to talk to when you were alive. Every time I said one thing, you'd fire back with 3. I suppose that's what happens when you die.
Woman. My greatest mistake was not spending a lifetime by her side. In the next life. That's the police coming after him, if you hear that.
I'll make sure I'm the first to see you. Knowing that is how you feel makes this much easier.
Thumbs up. Let's make a promise for the next life. Taking care of yourself. May the blings keep rolling in. I feel like that's his strong point, so let's go with that. Let's make that our promise, Jax. If we meet in the next life, I'll be a super successful entrepreneur, earning all the blings so I can take care of you. Well, I suppose it's time for me to go, but before I do, let me take one last look at you, woman! I'm sorry. With us. Don't forget, there are 2 other souls competing with you. If you're too slow, the one who meets me first in the next life may not be you. After we leave, will there be others? How many more will there be? That's hard to say. It depends on my mood. But I'm at the edge where one foot is already in the grave. I'm not sure how that will affect my chances. Women. You're always... Never mind. As long as it makes you happy. I'm saying, when Nikki was hearing the descriptions of her, she was like, ooh, she sounds kinda... Nikki's gonna steal her away. Well, I'm off. Take good care of yourself. Bye, Jax. Oh, June, I feel like you were the most normal one. My beloved, you've finally come. I feared I would never see you again. Are your hands still cold? Does your head still ache? Actually, everything is fine. After you passed, whenever I visited a temple, I would pray for you, wishing you health and happiness in your next life. I'm fortunate that you've kept me in your thoughts. Tell me, how did your 2 other husbands treat you? They were tall and strong, unlike I, a twink, a mere twink. Beloved, do not dwell on such things. The bond we shared in our youth, supporting and caring for one another, will forever be etched upon my heart. To hold a place within my beloved's heart is already a great fortune. I am old now, and my days are few. Shall we make a promise here? A promise for the next life, so we may meet again. She really went through all the types. Let music guide us with familiar souls. Let's play music together. Let's do taxes together. I still haven't seen that movie, by the way. In the next life, let us play music together. Oh, did she... I didn't get to read that, girl! Let me scroll? We shall perform as a duo across Linlang. For now, go peacefully into your next life. Oh my god, Aldi, do you want to watch that? If you're too slow, someone else might be the first to come meet me. Take care, my beloved. I shall take my leave, and this time, it is for a lifetime. Yeah, June is my fave out of it. And then it's a sunset guy. Actually, you know, he was fine. You know what? I think the only one I didn't like was Jax. And it's mostly because he kept calling her woman. It is finished. That was more difficult than I thought. Little Nikki, thank you for staying by my side. Look, my palms are all sweaty. I think you did wonderfully. I was deeply moved by what I saw. In fact, I think I fell in love. I'm not free at all until Sunday night, though. Ooh. Ooh, Sunday night actually works good for me because it's a bank holiday on Monday, so I can kind of go a bit late, depending on what works better for you. I didn't want them to leave, but I also knew they couldn't stay in the boneyard. It is not good for a soul to linger on out of attachment. It can interfere with reincarnation. Hi, Booka! If I hadn't returned, I wouldn't have had the chance to speak with them one last time. I guess it all worked out in the end. They will now be reincarnated with hope. I can lean on the memories of my life to ease the pain of my soul rift. We got Monday's a holiday too. I'm free Monday. Oh, damn! Hi, Boca. Again. What do you mean, are you sure? Was that just, you know what? Yeah, actually, anytime Alti's here, I need y'all to jump scare them with brats. Because she loves brats, so, you know? I need to put more brat sounds, I think. I think I need to put more brat sounds, actually. I don't have enough. There's not enough. Life and death are unpredictable. Cherish every day with those around you. That way, if the unexpected occurs, you won't spend the rest of your life in regret. How do you have such insight at such a young age? It's almost as if you've lived countless lives. It makes my heart ache for you. Perhaps it's because spending so much time in the boneyard makes one treasure every moment of life all the more. Nikki's in a very Parksolian era of her life. She's in a very reincarnation era of her life right now. Villainous? Hey, why so serious? Everything worked out in the end. No one got hurt and everyone's exactly where they should be. I'm trying to give you enrichment and stimulation while you play games and you treat me like, oh, no, I crashed! Why so serious? Percival, why are you acting so weird all of a sudden? It's not like you're in love with this lady and tried to use this as an excuse to get closer to her or anything, right? If you might want to. Whenever I think of the wonderful moments I shared with them, the pain of my soul rift eases a little. I'm not sure whether it's the power of love or simply my mind playing tricks on me. If I could encounter one more beautiful chapter of time before leaving this life, it would be even better. Come to think of it, all three of them were 25 when they met you. Well, you have a type! Of course, when it comes to love, I know what I like. Sorry, Percival, you were saying? No, it's nothing. It's my 26th birthday. What? It's his 26th birthday? Happy birthday. I'm counting on you to guide my late partners and help them find their way. He aged out. It's my duty as a fairy, but I think I just heard the sound of a heart breaking. Percival, where do you plan to confess your true feelings to the woman of your dreams? Momo! Percival, it's for the best. It's for the best. She's gonna die soon. Find a different love of your life. I think she needs to deal with her own problems, to be honest. That girl. How does she get away with this? Okay. Let's go find, ooh, what was this one? I want to go finish this one before I do anything else. Ooh. Hold up, book? Into the healing ground, midnight melodies. Why do strange, eerie songs frequently drift through the holes of the healing ground in the dead of the night? What kind of voice could possibly leave its listeners trembling with terror and unable to sleep? Is it the work of a lingering soul refusing to depart, or the influence of some dark, mysterious power? According to the healers on night duty, the voice is not quite human. At times, a piercing shriek, at others at a low, subbing wail. It lingers in the air like an unending thread, always rising when the holes are empty, as if some invisible entity were chanting in the darkness. Some even claim that whenever the singing starts, the musical instruments stored in the healing ground shift positions on their own. For a time, panic gripped everyone inside and outside of the healing ground. Determined to uncover the truth, a group of brave souls formed an investigation squad and crept into the healing ground at midnight. Finally, in a secluded corner, they tracked the source of a macabre melody. In the darkness, a solitary healing tent emitted a faint glimmer, a dark shadow swaying and flickered within. The moment they held their breath... Wait, this is not the vibe. The moment they held their breath and drew near the tent, everyone was struck with horror. As it turns out, the ghost was merely was merely a new apprentice healer practicing their vocal lessons with extreme diligence every night. Unfortunately, they possess a unique talent. Every note they sing seems to have a mind of its own. When amplified by the building structure, they coalesce into a terrifying song. In the end, the apprentice stood their ground, stating, "I am not off key, it is simply a specialized singing style." Me when I sing. You will not question my talent. It doesn't exist. My soundboard is full of 999 music. I just keep forgetting to use it. Right, Caspian. What's up, bro? Come on, ditch that ugly top and show the world those muscles. Whoa. Pierce the horns, the tail, the ears, the lips, pierce it all. Intricacy defines elegance, layer upon layer. Each one exudes grace. Stop arguing and get out of my body. Okay, let's heal this guy. Nikki, sing. He looks so upset. He actually played it well. Slowly quieted down, his eyes look clearer. Let's find out what happened. Was that you playing the solo ocarina just now? I feel so much better. Thank you. There's no need to thank me. I'm Nikki, and this is my best friend Momo. I'm Caspian, a very unfortunate Parksolian. Yeah, with that outfit. Unfortunate? How so? I have a bit of a talent, so I always end up with Soul Rift. Besides, I don't really have goals, and I keep to myself. I'm terrible at talking, so yeah. You didn't have any problem talking with us a few minutes ago. Well, that wasn't me. 3 souls took a liking to my body, and now they won't leave, and they can't stop arguing with each other. No wonder you've been spouting all that outlandish nonsense. It's those 3 souls. Wait, 3? Or Caspian. If not for your help, I might have really gone crazy from all that arguing. I'm terrible at talking, so I'll just let them explain it themselves. I'm sexy. A lover of all things sexy. Wait, stop autoplaying. I need to read. Okay, my mission? To get Caspian to ditch that top, show off the strong sculpted chest, and flaunt his sexiness with pride. Just like this little furball right in front of me. What? Momo's face. So sexy, I adore it. Purr, I don't like sexy, I'm scared. Why, hello there, I'm Cole. Cole? The coolest all around. Want to be as cool as me? Follow my lead. This is a line Cole says every day. This is Cole's signature phrase. I'm Cole, the coolest all around. Just add some highlights, layer it up, and throw in a few piercings. It'd be a crime to hide a bod like that. Humph. At last, it's my turn. Good day, elegant young lady, and you, little cloaked cat. I'm Elle, a devoted admirer of elegance. True elegance lies in the intricate and the subtle. For elegance is the very essence of charm. I wanted to say something, but never mind. He was saying it the entire time, right? He wouldn't stop saying it. So, you've all taken a liking to Caspian's body and you want to dress him in your own preferred style? That's right. Caspian could use a little rebellious cool to spark his soul. Nonsense! Being sexy is the only way to reveal his true charm. Trust me in this. Pish posh. Only elaborate formal wear could ever lend him true elegance. Actually, I don't really want any of that. Not one of them is listening to what Caspian wants. If they don't leave, the bond between my body and soul will only grow weaker. We need to get those souls out of him. Actually, as long as there is a suitable vessel, a soul can remain in one for a while. But just listening to these three argue is already more than I can handle. Could you help me? I just want a moment of peace, even for a minute. No problem. We'll help you. The Spina is on the case. Okay, how do we do this? We gotta grab another human. Hey, do y'all want a soul in your body, or what's up? I know, this poor guy. A vessel? Where could we find a vessel? Nikki, what are these big things? They're probably ceramic pots. The workmanship is intricate, and the patterns are very detailed. The kind of fine pieces used only for special occasions. Refined, restrained, elegant, and understated. Elle would appreciate these pots. That style suits them perfectly, but on Caspian, it just feels off. I can't imagine Caspian looking all refined and elegant. Do you think one of them could work as a vessel? This is the closest thing around that looks like a vessel. My vote? Let's go with the ceramic pot. Okay, and what about... Cool. Allison! Did I give you everything? I did. Okay. Bye, girl.
Yeah.
I love that these guys are just jamming. Good for them. Did we just... don't worry about it. Nikki, Momo, you're back. Have you found any suitable vessels yet? I don't think my head can take much more. I found some delicate ceramic pots. Will they do? The patterns on the pot are beautiful. When it comes to taste, I should really learn from you, Nikki. That's right, you should try and wear something like this. Finally, something worth looking at. Such intricate patterns, such carefully restrained details. This is true elegance. Such an elegant vessel. Aside from you, only that banshee from Breezy Meadow could appreciate its value. Banshee! I love Banshee. Y'all know how much I love Banshee. I miss her. Thank you for such high praise. Value? Ugh. I don't see anything special about it. Exactly. What's so impressive about it? Flashy? Daring? Rebellious? Not a single element of cool in sight. You two crude souls could never appreciate such elegance. I don't really get it either, but could you just move into it already? If you can't come to an agreement, just get in the pot and calm down. Shut the fuck up and get in that pot. It's all because of you two that Caspian ended up this way. One of you only knows how to add piercings, the other only knows how to pile on clothes. Such narrow-minded tastes. You think being shirtless is what makes someone sexy? Back when I was alive, I saw the Sovereign of Sexy at a carnival. He was completely shirtless. Dare you question my idol? The Sovereign of Sexy? He is shirtless, it's true. He's also very buff.
But what truly made the Sovereign of Sexy sexy was his passion and energy. He'd still be sexy even in a thick padded coat.
Nikki gets it. The essence of style goes beyond the surface. Speaking of idols, have you heard of the Banshee of Breezy Meadow? Beneath the moonlight, with the water shimmering, her elaborate gown, those finely crafted details, and her poised manner, she is the very essence of elegance. A Poxolian as talented as Caspian should wear elaborate, meticulously crafted garments, each intricate detail radiating elegance. If you ask me, Shiver Pond gets way too cold at night. Wearing more clothes does make sense. Quit obsessing over a few unnecessary pieces of clothing and stay focused. Accessories say more about taste in clothes. One word, pierce everything. Horns, tails, tail, pierce it all. Stop it. If you weren't so obsessed with piercings, all three of us would have never ended up here. You three know each other? We're all students of the Sitia Art Academy. On graduation day, when Cole's piece, The Art of the Whole... Cole... What? Someone go speak to Cole. Check if he's okay. Was on display in the gallery. Sunlight streaming through the holes set a foam sculpture on fire. The flame spread quickly and soon reached my piece, painted sexy. I tried to put it out, but the flames kept growing. The fleeing crowds toppled my meticulously crafted exhibit, elegant, warmth, and made from $100 sweaters. After that, everything spiraled out of control. Next thing we knew, we were here. Caspian just happened to walk by, and the three of us lunged at him. What just happened to you? I know what happened to you was awful, but I'm just an innocent victim too. It's all Cole's fault. It's all Elle's fault. It's all Saxy's fault. Guys. Hey, could you three just stop for a moment?
I guess it's because they never got to fully follow their love of styling in life. As souls, they become obsessed with their aesthetics.
That makes sense, but if they keep arguing, I'm afraid it'll cause more chaos. Nikki, could you help me just one time? I don't want to be controlled by these three souls anymore. Is there a way to make them willingly leave?
If it's dreams they couldn't realize in life that are keeping them here, maybe I can use my styling skills to help them see those dreams through.
Don't you want to be this insufferable in the afterlife? You know what? If I'm gonna be dead, I might as well be causing chaos. So yeah, actually, I think this should be me. This will be me. I will possess someone's body. Let's self-insert. We'll dazzle them with your superior styling and then send them off.
Exactly. Saxy, Cole, Elle, since you three can't seem to agree, why don't I take charge and decide for you? If I create a look that truly satisfies the three of you, will you just leave in peace?
What do you guys think? This pot alone is proof of Nikki's grasp of elegance. Use elegance itself to lift those dull ideas of cool and sexy. As long as it's sexy enough, I have no complaints. My only requirement, cool, cooler, and the coolest. It's settled, no backing out. Oh my god, my voice. So we already have Elle's approval. All we need is something that's sexy and cool. Let's use the theme A Holiday Stroll to create a look that will knock their socks off. Okay. Okay. Something that is sexy, cool, and classical. What do we have? Oh, the colors on this are a mess. She makes a worse outfit. I'm trying to make a good outfit. Although these are glowed up, so I should probably use one of these. Let's just make Navia. Because what is cooler than Navia? Guys, this is so cool. Oh, I really don't have any classical pieces, do I? It's so sexy and cool. You can't deny it. You really can't. Let's just throw some big fat wings in there too. And whatever these are. And Nikki's going on a business trip because it's that cool. Oh my god, you know what? And she's a clown. Gorgeous! Nikki, your outfit is stunning compared to your masterpiece. Well, what I wear every day isn't even an out. It really isn't. I'm not gonna lie. It's just throwing on clothes. And she's clowning around, and she's still clowning on them. Of course, those three deserve some credit for my terrible outfits. Their ideas clash, and that they're so controlling. If I don't focus, I never know how awful I'll end up looking.
Well, look on the bright side. That just means you've got a model's physique. They all want you as their muse.
You're so kind, Nikki. I don't feel so bad anymore. Yeah, don't feel bad that you look like shit. Like, you can find a better style. It must be a pain to have a vest like that, tail to have a tail hole like yes. I find that so funny. I've never seen styling like this before. Nikki, you really opened my eyes. Being open to other aesthetics can be sexy too. Cool is still the coolest, but sexy and elegant aren't that bad, I guess. I was narrow-minded. I have to admit, there are all kinds of beauty. Really, it's just elegance making sexy and cool look better. That's all. Shutting others out isn't very elegant behavior. I never thought I'd be learning about styling in the afterlife. It's such a shame we won't get the chance to put any of this into practice. Saxy, Elle, I need to apologize. It was my graduation project that killed us all. That was uncool of me. There's no need to apologize. It was an accident. It's not like you wanted us to die. If there's a silver lining, at least it only happened to the three of us. I wonder what score our projects received. High scores! Definitely high. After all, each of you has your own unique sense of style and passion for fashion. Thank you. That was beautiful to say, Nikki. Seeing your styling, I can't help but wish I'd known you when I was alive. It could have been such a lively, joyful meeting. Instead now, where every happy moment is tinged with regret. In the end, sadness and regret are inevitable, but somewhere someone's life is brighter simply because you were in it. Hearing that, I can leave with no regrets. I'm off. Peace. I suppose I'll be taking my leave as well. In my next life, I'll be draped in endless layers of lavish, delicate lace. Goodbye, my two brilliant classmates. Goodbye, incredible stylist and your little kitty. And goodbye, Caspian.
Farewell, and may all of you find true peace.
Whoa, it's finally quiet. They're yappers.
That's great. Caspian, you'll never have to suffer from their arguing again. How do you feel? Good riddance.
I actually feel quite good. After being bombarded by 3 distinct style preferences, and then seeing Nikki's styling, I suddenly feel a flood of inspiration rushing through me. My head is bursting with new ideas about styling and aesthetics.
You're feeling exactly what I do when I get inspired. That feeling of pure passion and joy. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks. Oh wow, look at my outfit. This is shit. Clashing colors, random layers. This is so confusing. I can't believe I went along with this chaotic outfit. This will go down as a stain on my reputation.
Exploring styling isn't always smooth sailing. The bold experiments are all part of the journey to discovering your own style.
Nikki, meeting you was truly a blessing from the dragons. Seeing your styling hit me like lightning. Suddenly, I've discovered my true goal. Oh my god, just like lightning was on the cover of Vogue. He gets it. He's gonna follow in her footsteps. I'll follow in your footsteps and become a stylist, using the beauty of fashion to inspire even more Poxolians. We're gonna use fashion to save the dragons.
Best of luck.
I swear to the dragons, the next time you see me, I'll be a completely new me, a me who's left all the lowbrow tastes behind.
Go for it, Caspian. I can't wait to see you turn your inspiration into reality.
Give me a little time to gather my ideas. I'll amaze you all. I'll perfect my style in the outskirts market. Okay, oh shit, are we gonna find him in a completely different look? That's exciting. Okay, let me just look if there are any... You know what? Okay, before we go look for the rest of the stylists, I want to have a little look around the Lumaville. Oh, actually, these guys are right here, so let's go challenge them. Herman's beneath the needle, blah 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 blah. Nikki, your sewing and stylings are impeccable. My theme is indispensable rigor. Let's go battle him. Whoa! And I don't care about... Oh, that's actually a nice outfit. Okay. Okay, sometimes we can come up with good random things. Very elegant. I'm gonna just delete these two. That has a good effect. Okay, cool. Hello. Horny's Craft Workshop flyer. Dragon horn pain? No one understands better than us. Horny's professionally solving your horn worries. Are you troubled by any of the following? Horns too large, scuffing up your newly renovated door frames, cracking or splitting, persistent aching and itching at the crown of your head, dull, discolored textures, losing your confidence in social circles? We understand these problems and we can fix them all. Key service, classic horn care. Complete all-in-one experience featuring exfoliation, polishing, massage for ultimate relaxation. Professional problem solving. Specialized repair for splits and cracks to root out horn pain once and for all. Ancient steam scent and brightening. I still wonder how these guys sleep, because there's no way they can sleep on their sides. We use secret formula for nourishing essential oils to ensure your horns maintain long-lasting, brilliant luster. 50 years of glowing reviews. Ferryman A. The staff that helped me was superb. My horns are glowing, my self-confidence has soared, and my work is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Student A. I suffered from horn pain for days with no solution. A friend recommended this place and it truly took one visit. The pain is completely gone. Horny's Craft Workshop, making dragon horns shine again. We look forward to your visit. I'm sure they do exactly what they say. And it always works out great. Hi, Boop! How's your day going?
Shell Luster Scale Studio discount!
We're leveling up! To thank our amazing community, we've launched 2 new ways to make your scales the talk of the town. 1, Signature Custom Series. Enjoy a personalized color consultation where we carefully select and blend premium dyes to create a shade that is uniquely yours. Shine Protection Package includes a complimentary color lock serum to help maintain vibrancy, while protecting your scales from scratches and water damage. Color Record Service, custom shade will be named by you and kept on file, with 1 complimentary touch-up included. Fantasy Style Series, Magic Hues, Mystic Hues, Limited Editions, blah 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 blah, Ice and Fire, Dreamscape Prism, exclusive new shades. Oh, oops. Decorative scale patches, variety of patch designs to enhance your overall look, whether you're repairing. Oh damn, that's a lot of patches made from natural shell powder, eco-friendly, safe, and with a beautiful pearlescent finish. Scale care treatment, upgraded shine treatment, blah 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 blah. Buy 3, get 1 free. Wow. So generous. It's talking about whether you think they have people who do horn art like nail artists, and there you go. Hello, fellow chicken. Oh, it's so nice to see the chickens hanging out, being friendly with each other, not fighting, even though they probably should, considering their levels at the moment. But you know what? They can have a moment of peace for now. They don't need to think about what is coming. Nothing to collect? What? I'm gonna eat you alive! I'd like to see you try! Guys. Ugh. So touchy, both of you. Just how it should be. Yes. Yes, fight amongst yourselves. Cream of natural dragonbrush flowers, blah 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 blah, soothes his mind and relieves solar symptoms, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Cam's Daily, suitable amount of dragonbrush flower, the small cloth. Okay, we know all about like that. Non-Poxolian races should use this with caution. We used it, didn't we? Not for oral consumption. Prevention and management of symptoms, not severe soul rift. Use in conjunction with rift mend and meditation. Okay, very straightforward. I love like the random, like one of them is gonna be a diary entry, one of them is gonna be a random ad for something, and one of them is gonna be like a, just like an ingredient list or a shopping list. I love it. I have explored a lot of this place already, but there's also places I haven't been to yet. Here. This. Young Dragon's Diary. Oh, it's the Young Dragon's Diary! We read, I think, entry 11?
He left. Will he come back? I kind of don't want to go back to the mountain now. It feels empty, like no one's waiting there anymore. Just me. Even the wind feels cold. Last time he left, he gave the dragons the job of guarding the cycle, and then they all disappeared. Since I can remember it, it was just me on Dragonslayer Peak till he came back. How long will it be this time? I'm a little scared, but he entrusted the boneyard to me, so I have to protect everyone.
Who is this dragon? Oh, this is an actual, is this an actual dragon or is it a Praxolian? And is he talking about, what is his name? Ekaros? The god of the dragons? Abandoned the dragons, and the dragons abandoned the Praxolians, and now the Praxolians are all gonna die. I'm so annoyed that they left it at that in the story. And now I have to wait for who knows how long? For months! I don't want to wait. I want to find out what happens. I hate being caught up. This is the worst. Is this how Genshin players feel? Okay, girly pop. What's your deal?
Through the eyes of a soul seer, I pierce the mist to discern the colors of one's soul. Ah, I sense an aura that doesn't stem from this land. Young lady, your soul carries a mysterious air. I cannot easily see through it.
I also can't. Is there like smoke or something going on here?
Though my eyes cannot see, the darkness before me makes my true vision even sharper. I can part the mist that shrouds your soul.
You, stop! Nikki, the soul seer or whatever sounds just like a weird fortune teller.
We don't need a soul seeing, Momo. Let's go! Wait, what do you mean by another fortune teller? I, Enigme,
Shut the fuck up.
am the only soul seer you can find across the entire boneyard. I was the first to invent soul divination using bone pieces. Even the term soul seeing was my own creation.
I doubt that.
Where did you encounter this imposter?
Nikki, her style is quite different from the fortune teller we met before.
I can feel it too. She doesn't have that dangerous aura about her. It would be a pity to pass up a genuine soul seeing just because of an imposter. There are some special soul seeing tools on this table. Pass them onto the surface, and you'll receive a prophecy meant only for you. Soul fate, soul guide, and soul sight. The prophecy will guide me to the flow of your soul, and I will accurately capture even the slightest ripple. I can sense that your soul is very special. So, do you want to try?
Alright then, I'll give it a try.
Wise choice. Now please close your eyes and follow my guidance. Feel your breath, your soul.
The internet tells me the brand is definitely based in the UK. Huh, interesting. I really thought there was some Americanness about it. This is like when I went to that American-themed burger place here, and they gave me macaroni and cheese inside my burger, and I loved it. But it was the it was the specific American signature style burger on the menu. I just thought that was very funny. It was good though. I'm ready. Whoa. Drag them onto the thingy. Shake. Okay. My fate. Oh my god, guys! Do you want me to read your tarot? I don't have a deck and I don't know how to read, but let's try using this instead. Today's soul seeing. Stirring. Hi, Cyber! More like Cocolamoco? What? You're not allowed to use my name that way. Based off Penn State? What is Penn State? Today's soul fate prophecy
Reveals that your soul is stirring.
Which one of y'all is stirring?
As I gaze upon your soul, swirling embers stir the first sprouts of life. Golden stardust flickers in and out of sight, drifting and floating until it scatters round you. You'll receive the gift you deserve.
Ooh, what does that mean?
The compass of fate shall return what was lost to you. That is all I have seen through today's soul seeing. May the dragon spirit protect you, Nikki.
Thanks. My blings! What? How many did she take? That's accurate. There's a university called Penn State? Pennsylvania State University? Oh. Or Pennsylvania State. The gift you deserve, i.e. your bling. Like, accurate. Troubles regarding tails. I've grown a long, pointed tail. It swishes and slides as I walk. Sometimes I dislike it a little, but sometimes I love it truly. Tail, oh tail, why won't you behave?
You trip me up when I head out the door. You splash the water when I take a bath. Yesterday you knocked over Grandma's medicine chest. Today you snagged the lace of my sister's dress. Mama says there is magic in a tail, and I must learn the spell to control it. Front foot down, tail up high, back foot lifted, tail low and shy. My tail swings and sways along with me, as if whispering secret words. Tail, oh tail, let me tell you my secret. I want to grow tall and big very fast, to reach the branches high in the trees. Tail, oh tail, I won't let you trip me anymore. With you walking by my side, I am no longer afraid of the dark. Tail, oh tail, it turns out you are growing just like me. Mama smiles and says, it's a promise we made to sway together through every day and night. Can you point out Pennsylvania on a map streamer? She doesn't know Pangea. Shut up! I just forgot the name. You promise you would never mention it again. It's fucked up. Oh. Back this way.
There's so much of this place we haven't explored yet.
Ooh.
This bitch don't know about Pangea. I didn't promise anything. Yes, you did. Someone roll back the clip that I'm currently making right now. That I might be fabricating right now. A roll for gaslighting? That is a nat 20. I'll take a shot of your whiskey, thanks. Y'all. Flint, they're getting along. Flint, stop this. Tell them to stop. Make them fight, Flint. Cyber, do you remember what Boop said about Alti's ability to lay golden eggs? Remember when Boop said that Alti has never laid a single golden egg in their life? That was crazy of Boop to have said, right?
Yep.
Cyber, come on. If there's one thing I know you can do, it's spew chaos. Because they lay platinum eggs! I've never seen a single platinum egg! What are you doing with all of those?
Yeah.
You should be contributing them to the farm. What are you doing up here all alone, bruh? You know what? I'll leave him. He can do his thing. Well, I lay diamond eggs. I'm hoarding them for when I evolve into a dragon. Yo, when's that arc gonna be? Ooh. Why does it sound so wet in here? Weird. Why aren't they? Oh, I was using the wrong. Oh my god, I was using the wrong stick. That's why. Well, this is a lot more complicated than the other ones. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this one. This one's actually complicated. Oh no. I wonder how much a single platinum egg would be worth. I could use a few thousand to pay for a bajillion home renovations and repairs. I feel like one platinum egg would probably be worth like a shit ton, right? I'd also like to own Aldi's house. Get your own house. Reset. Reset. If Monhat has anything to say, a lot? A little? Nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I just made this so much harder for myself. No, I mixed everything up and made it harder for myself. Oh my god, that was so easy. Oh no.
Anyway. Oh, Young Dragon's Diary. I think I like them now. Fish tastes so good when it's grilled. Holland taught me how to use a spoon and gave me a round little bowl. Taryn even played hide and seek with me. If I try for real, nobody can find me. I'm really happy. I wish he could come play with us too. If someone becomes a god, does that mean they can't have fun anymore?
Yes. Rip. But platinum eggs are pretty spenno. Really? They should be, right? Like, they're definitely more spenny than gold. Like, golden eggs would be. I assume. Oh, no, that goes too high up. Okay, there was a section here that I haven't been around. Where was it? I literally just came from there. Another one! Damn, I really just ignored them all, didn't I? Okay, that is way easier. Genius. Genius.
If Boop can lay diamond eggs, he's about to crash the price of diamonds. I'm a disruptor.
I wonder if that will affect the platinum market. Does that mean that the diamonds will be useless and actually platinum will be more useful for me? Is that what that means?
If I didn't go down the mountain, I would never know I'm actually kind of amazing.
Parxilians are dumb.
Talking to souls is so easy, but they can't do it well. I taught them how. They were all super impressed with me.
They're also really smart in other ways. Even if they're small and weak and pathetic,
They built pretty big things to help them feel souls. Watching them be happy made me happy too. I want to come back again and play with them more.
little dragon. Oh, sweet baby dragon, what happened? I'm going backwards, so Oh, this was so easy. Oh, are we learning about this dragon? See, this is how many primos Genshin should be giving me. I should do like a 5-second puzzle and they should give me primos. I don't care. I don't care. That's what they should do. Diary number 4. I told Pauline I was gonna go home early today. She didn't believe me, so I said I wanted to go listen to stories. I love stories.
He has been everywhere and met so many souls. Things I've never even heard of. But yesterday the sun was warm, the grass was soft, and pollen gave me really sweet fruit. So I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was already night and the sky had stars everywhere. I'm a bit sad. He has been sleeping a lot lately and hasn't told stories for a long time. But he promised that next time, he'll tell me the story I missed.
You have to grind through challenges like all of that just to get half of it. Literally! And it's like, for what? Like, give me 30 primos for doing a 5-second puzzle, please. And then I'd want to do more things, maybe. So rude. Loop is so stressed that all the stress is converting the pressure that creates the diamond. Wait. Diamond hack? Get stressed? Create pressure on yourself? Create diamond? Everyone should get stressed?
Legend of the Boneyard. In the ages of antiquity, the god of reincarnation, Icaros, descended into being. He held dominion over the ebb and flow of life and death.
He was the dawn of all This is what I need from Genshin 2. I need like 500 pages thrown around all of Teyvat, just repeating the same information over and over again in different ways and different forms so that eventually the lore will click into my head, because it really does not. The lore like flings into my brain and slides right off. It doesn't stick, it just slides right back off.
The very wasteland beneath our feet is his birthplace. It was also the ancestral home of the great dragonkin, his chosen descendants and divine kin. In those distant eons, the dragon stood alongside the god to uphold the order of reincarnation, bearing tens of thousands of souls to their rest. In that era, the cycles of growth and decay were harmonious, and life flourished in an unending circle. Life is a circle. Yet the divine eventually departed, and the dragonkin began their descent towards extinction. The dragons fell into eternal slumber, their colossal frames weathering into the rolling ridges of white bone we see today, merging forever with the earth. From that moment on, a veil of mist shrouded the wilderness, and a ghostly pallor covered the land. Now the wind, never ceasing, howls through the hollows of the dragon bone, singing an ancient elegy. This is the Boneyard, the cradle of the Parksolians. Today we gather and dwell here. Though the great dragons have passed, we believe their spirits have never truly left us. Their ancient souls have transmuted into the wind and the bone, providing eternal sanctuary to the land upon which we survive. We have inherited this ancient glory under the silent gaze of the sacred bones. Oh, some people would disagree with that. Some people would disagree with this being a legacy, but okay. Hey! Hey!
Wait a minute, where the heck did the other one go? Weren't there two of them there?
Gimme. It's delicious.
Ooh, another one!
Oh. Oh, this is trickier than I thought. Oh no. Or not. Wait. Or... Fuck. I messed up. These are so easy sometimes, and at other times, so hard. I give up. I'm coming back to that later. That's too tricky. Actually, no. Wait, let's reset it, and it might be easier than I thought. Okay, I need to get the top right one all the way to the bottom left. And then bottom left to the bottom... No. Okay, top one to the bottom, and then bottom left to the middle, bottom, and then... Okay. Okay. Shoot, I'm so close. Wait, I did it. Never mind. Hee hee. What's everyone's least favorite kind of puzzle? I don't usually hate sliding puzzles. And I like jigsaw puzzles. Oh, which ones do I usually not like? Ice physics? Ooh, ice physics ones are really annoying, yeah. Or like the marble ones, you know, the ones where you have to like tilt things? I don't like those either. Diary 5. Yesterday was a really important day for Parksolians. They sent off the soul tide safely. I played too much and forgot the time, so I didn't go back to the mountain all night. I thought I'd get scolded, but when I came back, I saw him curled up with his back turned. He's been getting weaker lately. He didn't even have the strength to scold me. I felt a little relieved, but also weirdly sad. I curled up next to him and stayed very quiet all night. Little baby dragon. Ooh, music sheet. I'll take that. Move water between different size containers. Oh my god, I love those ones. Like, they're so annoying, but also so satisfying when you get them. Lighting puzzles are a major bother. I don't have any preference for puzzles. Maybe an anti-preference? What are your anti-preferences? What ones do you hate? Hate more than anything. Did we go up this way? I think we went down there, but we didn't go this way. Ooh, ooh! Oh my god, Meghill! Hey, what are you doing here? I'm gonna steal your music, if that's okay. And your recipe, if that's okay. Oh my god, huh? Now the soul surge has calmed. The soul rift of my kin have stabilized as well. There's still a lot to do in the clan, but thanks to everyone's efforts, the boneyard is getting back to normal. None of this would have been possible without you, Nikki. You'll always be welcome here, both by the whole clan and me. Wow, future plans. Meghill, do you have any plans for the future? Even through the crisis, even though the crisis in the boneyard is over, the pain from the soul rift won't heal right away. Right now, my main focus is bringing order back to Boneyard, continuing to look for a cure for the soul rift. That sounds like a tough and long road ahead. He once told me that hope doesn't disappear, even when we suffer. We can always find a way to spark it in our hearts. As clan chief, finding hope for my people is a responsibility I must shoulder. But I'm not alone. Every Poxolian helps protect the Boneyard. My kin are with me, and the dragon spirits watch over us. Boneyard is slowly getting back to normal thanks to you, Nikki. Where's, Anger?
I played the first Professor Layton game. It was mostly okay, except when it was trying to trick you. Ooh. Professor Layton games usually use, like, critical thinking puzzles, don't they? Like, the blue chair doesn't like to be put next to the red table, but the red table likes to be next to the yellow table, or something like that, you know? And it's like, it makes you kind of think. Has the soul tide truly settled completely?
After repairing the soul banners, the soul search has returned to its proper course. The soul tide has fallen silent. The soul rift made worse by the tide might still take a long time to heal. Fortunately, the most dangerous phase has passed. None of this would have happened. Oh.
That's what everyone's hard work has achieved. As long as we keep hope in our hearts, I believe we'll see the day when Soul Rift is finally healed. About Meghill. Meghill, regarding what Meghill did, what do you plan to do?
Meghill is my sister. Was my sister. But I can't forgive what she's done just because we're family. Right now, our people need time to rest. Telling everyone the truth at this moment isn't the best. When the time is right, and people have healed more from Soul Rift, I'll tell everyone what Meghill did. I owe them an explanation.
Angert! Meghill, you seem to trust Angert a lot. In your eyes, what kind of person is he?
We grew up together. We're not related, but to me, he's family. Oh. Ooh. The shippers crying. He can be quite blunt with his words, but deep down, he cares deeply about the fate of Poxolians. While I was busy keeping the clan stable, he took on the most dangerous job, going undercover with the Docilists to keep an eye on Meghill. Yeah, he did a bit too good of a job for that. He seemed a bit too convincing about being a cult leader.
Gold egg would sell for 125,000. Platinum egg would be 59,000. What? I thought platinum was more expensive.
Without him, I don't think I could have handled the crisis myself.
What about diamond?
The Boneyard is... Oh, pfft.
Bye. Thank you for sharing this with me. I won't disturb you anymore.
You're very welcome, Nikki. You're welcome in the Boneyard at any time.
Bye, bestie.
What? You have no diaries for me to read? Meghill. That's my favorite hobby. Okay, I'm out of here.
Hey.
Nikki's legs, stronger than the Springuns in Portal 2. Would you go to the Boneyard? I feel like it'd be fun. Yeah, sure. Although, would I get Soul Rift? I don't think you're supposed to if you're not a Poxolian. Unless the soul is like, damn, I need to be in there. How to diamond? I don't know how to Valley diamond well. Wouldn't it be the same as the others? Or is it like trickier? Flint, I can't believe you can't do that. Travesty.
Hey.
Okay, let's go find the factions. Sovereign of Cool, where are you? Oh, at the healing ground. Things like clarity and all of that? Oh. Hmm.
Hey. Yep.
Stylists we're looking for. Solaria should be nearby. Nikki, look!
Would this really help with us treating Soul Rift? I've practiced medicine for years, and I've never heard of such a thing. Laria, you've been tricked, haven't you?
By the dragons, I'm serious. Take another look at this herb in the text.
Tinoscitto has experimented with it. It may help treat Soul Rift, I just need to know where it can be found. The lunatic healer, the one who carries bone tools and claims she can stitch souls together.
Witch! She's not a lunatic. This rare herb really does help people who are suffering. It helped me too. Please, every method begins with trial and error. This herb really could help. If you know anything, please help me. It's very important.
I'm sorry, we couldn't help you before, and we can't be of help now. I think the dragons we have the healing ground and so many proven methods. If you ask me, you're better off sticking with traditional therapy, like bloodletting. As for these dubious therapies, I suggest you recognize them for what they are. Witchcraft.
As long as there's a chance, there's hope. I'm not giving up. They don't seem to be getting on well. Let's talk to Stellari and see what's going on.
Stop her! Oh, follow her!
Stellaria, are you okay? Such impeccable colors, inspiring tailoring. You're a stylist here to challenge me? That's right, I was hoping we could exchange styling ideas, but you seem troubled.
Sorry about that. Something has been weighing on my mind. I'm afraid I'm not in the mood for a style-off.
What? That's alright, there's no rush. If you'd like, you can tell me what's been bothering you.
Thank you for your concern. I've been worried about a friend. The patients at the clinic suffering from Soul Rift have become unstable. She'd never ask for help, but as a friend, I just can't stand by and do nothing.
That's what friends are for. You got my support.
She mentioned this herb, recorded in some old texts. Might be able to calm Soul Rift. The texts are so old, and the location's not reliable.
We went to the healing ground, hoping the healers could help.
As you can see, our perspectives differ. They don't really understand the rare herb, and they aren't open to my friend's methods.
In that case, let's figure this out together. Can I see the old texts? Momo and I have been to many places.
Of course, I'm glad you two are willing to help. Oh boy. Patient presents with fairly pronounced symptoms, bone flame bloom, improvement. However, upon closer examination, herb differs from more common flame bloom. In many regions, I vaguely recall it only grows in specific regions, sprawling expanses, vast clusters of flowers of many different forms. Is that like the red place?
It's not ordinary bone flame bloom. The texts describe a variety that only grows in a specific region. The descriptions in the text remind me of the Dragonrest flower field.
Dragonrest flower field? You're right. I haven't actually searched there yet. That's what I was thinking.
If you'd like, Momo and I can go help you. Nikki and I have been to plenty of places. We're definitely going to be able to help.
Thank you. Let's meet at the entrance to Dragonrest flower field.
Ooh, I love going there.
Oh, and there's another stylist there. Perfection. Guys, I need to make a curry later today. But I don't want to. I want it, but I just don't want to make it. I just want someone else to make it for me. I'm very tired. I know, it's been such a tiring week. Has your week been tiring too? Even today, like before stream, I was like, I'm so sleepy. I just want to crawl into bed. Might be because the weather is quite warm too. Context switching for me this week. Ooh, how so? Makes me grouchy.
How's it coming along, Solaria? Have you found anything?
You're here. I've been searching for a while. This is all I could find. It looks pretty close, but something feels off.
It's definitely close, but there's still some differences.
Okay, let's explore further. What the fuck are you? Oh no, I don't want to fight you. Bye.
Could you tell me more about this friend of yours?
Of course, I suffered from soul rift and she was the one who gave me hope when things were darkest. Even though the relief from the pain was only temporary, that feeling of hope made me want to follow her. Ooh. One time I insisted on tagging along to gather herbs and accidentally cut my hand. She's very young, she tries to act more mature than everyone else. Don't let her cold exterior fool you, she takes a lot upon herself. Incidents of cybersecurity incidents at work?
Yep.
I had to answer a lot of tickets. Oh no. Wait, you answer tickets? Oh, I feel bad. I'm the one sending tickets around. Like, my emails aren't opening today. Ticket. This website doesn't say secure. My phone isn't connecting to my emails. We actually did get a huge breach of our of information. It wasn't luckily client information, but it was like I think professional phone numbers and other stuff like that got leaked. I don't know how, but we had like a huge conference about it because like you are the problem. I'm kidding. It's just the way the world is right now. Damn, that's sad. But it's like if it were an actual incident, it would be really bad. Ooh. Is someone hitting me? I'm so close. What the fuck? What do you mean? That was so off. Unless they wanted to look for specifically the bit that was circled or something. I found it. Oh my god. That's really it. Thank you both. Without your help, I'll probably go in circles.
I'm just glad we could help. I'm sure it really takes a load off your friend's shoulders.
It will. I just didn't expect to find it with you. And it would feel just as wonderful as it did back then. Back then, Tinoscitto and I often were like this, trekking through the mountains in search of rare herbs. She always walked quickly, but just being able to accompany her made me happy. Yuri?
I can understand that. Staying by Nikki's side makes me happy too. Tinoscitto, she's that friend you've been talking about, isn't she?
Yes. No frills, quick to act, always steadfast, my most important friend, and the Sovereign of Cool. Oh, she's the Sovereign of Cool?
Your friend Tinoscitto is the Sovereign of Cool?
That's right. She stitched my broken soul back together when I was on the brink of despair. Whoa. And gave me the courage to change, to transform. That's how I became Solaria.
Stitch your broken soul? That sounds incredible. That sounds unique. This approach is very different from the traditional way of treating soul rift.
Very different. In Tinoscitto's treatments, she uses a special power that can heal the cracks in the soul. Like invisible threads stitching a torn soul back together. She's so cool, she can Wait! Oh my god, what's the Sovereign of Cool in Maryland called again? Or in the Hotcroft Kingdom? She can cut things, and this lady can stitch things. I feel like the Sovereign of Cools are like gonna form an alliance of like a tailor shop or something.
I can't understand the science behind it, but the feeling of being healed, of being whole again, it's more profound than anything. Just from the way you describe her, I can tell Tinoscitto is very special.
To be honest, you both have very similar aura.
When you meet, I'm sure it'll be something special. Which reminds me, allow me to propose a styling duel. Let's go!
Miracle of renewal. Let's do it. Perfection. You know what? That's kind of cute. It's got ice cream and like a Yule sweater and her Sailor Moon outfit. The only time in Nikki that styling actually matters. It's actually kind of cute.
The sweet, hopeful energy embodies a miracle of renewal. Thank you. Your pursuit of hope has inspired me to more than you know.
As for Tinoscitto, the sovereign of cool, try looking for the ducks near Lonestone.
Ooh. Granny Frim said Tinoscitto hasn't been herself lately, so she might not be there. We'll head over there as soon as we can.
I should get these herbs back as soon as possible. Blah, 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 blah.
Bye.
Okay, next. Ooh, there's someone here. Hello, I would like to duel. Monarch. I used to think dragon bones were just a string of serial numbers, but I finally understand they were once carried vibrant, magnificent lives. That's a realization I can never find on paper.
I'm Nikki. As a stylist, I like to challenge you.
Nikki's like, shut the fuck up, let's challenge. Okay, Nikki. Okay. It's kind of a vibe. I don't know what kind of vibe it is, but it's something. And that's okay. Nikki wanted to be a little bit silly. It's perfect. More precise than anything I've recorded. He loves it. A tremor in my palm the first time I touched a dragon bone. Okay. Anyway. The other guy was like down here, right? Oh, this place is so cool looking. I have actually gone around here a lot, so I've cleaned up all of the thingies. Which makes me sad, because I always end up cleaning up places that I enjoy being around, and then there's no reason to really be around there. Although, I haven't really taken any pictures here. This Pokemon trainer ass outfit. Ordinary people are afraid of unknown power. Too bad. I'm not talking in my sleep. Once you've lain in a muddy claw print like I have, I have to truly feel a dragon's power. You'll understand. Buddy, I'm Nikki. I'd like to styling challenge. Sure, I can sense an aura. I was worried I wouldn't have a worthy opponent. Show me a style. This is a Pokemon trainer. Okay, what do I? It's okay. No, I was gonna say that's not too bad, but what is that ruffled neckline going on? Oh no. He doesn't deserve anything better. flawless. Okay, and the next one is, I don't believe any of them are over here. Where have I not been? Okay, someone is all the way over here. I fell asleep, woke up, and saw that. What did you see? My beautiful outfit? You saw my beautiful outfit and it woke you up and you felt so inspired that you decided to download Infinity Nikki and play with me? I understand, it happens. God, all this stupid battle theme. I hate it! I hate it! We took the worst parts of Breath of the Wild, fighting themes. Huh, you are supposed to go somewhere, aren't you? Oh, I can complete the dragon, I think. Okay, let's grab these first. Whee! You. Why aren't you attaching? Why the fuck aren't you attaching? Oh, right. Okay, because I was clicking the wrong button. That's why. I wonder how Dagny is doing, running off to support another without a word. I really thought we'd face the end together. Still, being able to stay here at the end is a comfort. With the scent of soil and plants, I wish I could see what this place will look like in 1,000 years. Maybe by then, this little sprout I planted will be able to feel the immense vitality of this land, branching out and growing into something even greener and stronger. Even if we are eroded by time, it's just that pink-haired girl said, "Oh yeah, a withered miracle will one day be reborn." Let it rain more often, even if the dragon race is no longer here to witness it. I still hope this land will burst forth with even greater life. This warmth, so full of hope, it feels so familiar. This is enough. I'm getting sleepy. Me. This massive plot, could it be the sprout the dragon planted back then? It's grown so tall. A dragon who sowed the seed of hope, even at the end of their life. I remember your name, Sola? Withered miracle will one day be reborn. What a beautiful wish. Sprout. Good night, Nikki. Sleeping on a job, boop spoop. Sleep like that again, and it'll be an eternal slumber. Okay, that's cool, nerd. Oh! Okay, a normal outfit. not bad. That's actually good. This is just a full complete outfit. It's not even like experimental or anything. That's the Navia hair, by the way, that I got for the Navia outfit. Because look how perfect it is. It wraps around her face. It's got like curls at the bottom. They're not drills, and one day I hope we will have a long hair drill outfit, but not yet. Your style is like a beam of light illuminating the fragments of whatever. Whatever, bud. Wait, why? Okay, no, it went away. I was like, why is he challenging me again? We're done. One more here. What did y'all make today for food? Or what are y'all making today? I had like 3 sandwiches today. I was like, I don't want to make any food. I just had a bunch of sandwiches instead. You had a sandwich too. What sandwich? I had ham and butter. Ooh. Another puzzle. Oh, this isn't a dragon puzzle though. Who's this? Or is it it's a big dragon. Might make spaghetti. I'm craving spaghetti. I want spag. Tuna mayo with spinach and cheese puzzle. Oh, that sounds good. Ham and salami. I haven't had ham and oh, this is journal 9. Yeah, I actually do have some leftover bolognese to make a spag bowl. But the tuna mayo spinach cheese puzzle just sounds amazing. I want it. Give me.
I saw it. A big mushroom came to the boneyard, walking and jumping and even talking. Is that a shroomling he told me about? He said shroomlings are special and important. Their souls don't go into the cycle like everyone else. I secretly followed the shroomling for a long time because I was curious, but he still found me. He wasn't angry though. He even let me touch the shroom cap. It was so soft and bouncy. I think if I jumped on it, I could bounce really high.
You can. I've done it. I don't know if that's considered rude, but Nikki jumps on the shroomling's caps all the time. Is she painting? Or oh no, she's noting it down. But it is break time again. I made a ham sandwich with cream cheese and what is it called? Sun roasted tomatoes. Very tasty. Very good. Sun-dried? Sun-dried tomatoes, not sun-roasted. That someone would be very, very strong. I love sun-dried tomatoes. Me too. They're so good. Oh, I didn't mean to actually jump into the hole. Oh no. Well, okay. Is there anything in the hole for us? Oh, just sad, sick people. Just sad, sick, poor people. Oh, Ollie. Oh my god. Notify me when you get here.
I just sat down. I was just watching, bro.
Bruh. At least
You were talking about sun-dried tomatoes. I didn't want to interrupt that.
Bruh. Very plot relevant sun-dried tomato talk. trying to find the Sovereign of Cool. What is your opinion on sun-dried tomatoes, Ollie?
I don't really have. I never ate them, to be honest with you.
Really?
But I like tomatoes in general, so I'll probably like it.
You probably would then. Yeah, it's like a smoky kind of taste. It's like smoked tomatoes almost. Very yummy. Oh.
Did they just put it on the sun to dry and wait for however long?
Yeah. I don't know, probably. Oh, look at these weak, sad people. We should probably help them. Oh. I don't
Oh God,
know.
are you there? Are you there, witch?
The witch. From which?
Are you there? W.I.T.C.H.
Yes. ... Oh, potion earrings. Let's go. I have some. At the shop that I lost my phone. Guys, what's your favorite sun-dried / smoked food item?
Tomato.
Potato?
Tomato.
You haven't had smoked tomato.
I just like the concept.
Oh. What's your actual favorite smoked item?
Is that a cop out to say smoked meat?
I mean, what kind of smoked meat?
In Brazil, we use a very specific cut of beef. I forget what it's called, but it's like smoked and it's like, damn, bro, that's good.
Smoked salmon. That's a good choice too. I love smoked salmon on like a bagel with cream cheese.
I like a good smoked bacon, but not by itself on other sandwiches.
Smoked bacon goes really well with like a whole fry up. It could also be good as
Yeah.
like a bacon bomb, like with brown sauce.
Just brown. Nothing more specific about it. Just brown.
It's called brown sauce. It's
Well,
called brown sauce.
I prefer the yellow sauce.
Mustard.
I didn't say mustard. I said yellow.
Yellow sauce. Mustard. Oh, those shoes, Nikki. This outfit looks so cool. That scarf, Nikki. With those glasses. What are you doing? This outfit could be so cool. But you ruined it.
I think anime girls with like twirly glasses, they're like facing extinction right now, bro.
Nerd.
We just don't get twirly glasses anime girls anymore.
Need more crazy girls. How's our sound level, by the way, guys? Is Ollie too loud? Should I shut him down? And everything else, I guess. Sounds fine? Good.
I don't
Good.
touch my sound settings ever, but somehow I'm always different. Code.
I'll take that. Ooh. Oh my god, why was that so laggy?
The frames.
It was so confused. Talking about nerd glasses, I'm working on the new Genshin quest and Tinari's master comes back and his nerd glasses are as strong as ever. What does his master look like? where is this other styling challenge? Ollie, make my curry tonight.
Never made curry before, but I made stroganoff. That's like similar enough. I got you.
No. How have you never made curry before?
Cause I'm from Brazil, no stinky Europe who took it from Asia.
Ooh. Imagine Tinari's hair on an NPC, just big glosses. Really? They used his hair? I like that Genshin has been getting slightly more interesting NPCs as of late. Okay, self-examination and reflection. I swear, it was really my fingers that started it. I was just performing my duties as a ferryman as usual, playing a standard fairy song for the Soul Surge with a stable 4-beat rhythm and no more than a 5-interval change. For some reason, my fingers just started moving as they did, and my breath began to shift with them. My tempo slipped by half a beat, and a grace note, stolen from the swaying rhythm of Lumitri leaves, found its way in. This is the so-cool music lover's instinct, right? After all, those melodies regarded as effective by generations of ferrymen are, from a music connoisseur's perspective, honestly a bit monotonous. No, I mean like simple and pure. Either way, I should still examine and reflect on my freestyle performance today, which caused so many souls to linger. But facing so many souls who are attracted to my playing, how could I let them down? They all came from my music, so you're actively making them stay. You're actively making these ghosts want to linger around longer. I am very sorry for causing— is this an apology letter? For causing so much trouble for my colleagues. I hope to make up for it by joining this emergency diversion. Like, sorry they just didn't get it. Based on this incident, we know that different styles of music attract souls with different personalities. I prepared 10 fairy songs, a lullaby I heard my grandma hum as a child, 2 love songs I picked up this morning at the Healing Ground Plaza. I guarantee you, they are truly beautiful. Circulation opinion. Since the applicant has left the Healing Ground to become a full-time musician, the document cannot be verified or archived. However, the recorder went to the plaza to hear her concert. Her musical attainment is indeed far higher than her soul-faring ability. I don't know if that's good or bad. Because her ability to soul fairy could just be really, really bad, or her musical ability is just that good. Oh my god! Hi, Armando! How are you doing? Everyone's very tired. We're all very tired. That's why we're playing Nikki. I can turn off my brain and chill for a bit. Also, what are your opinions on sun-dried tomatoes? This is very important. Shh, did you hear that? That wasn't just— why am I voicing you? You're gonna be here for 5 seconds. Yes. What are your opinions? This is very, very, very important. Oh my god, finally a normal outfit. Everyone wants to say something about tomatoes. S-rank vegetable. Wait, if we're just talking about the vegetable, I don't like tomatoes that much on its own. I like cherry tomatoes, and I don't like normal tomatoes, but sun-dried tomatoes are really good.
What's wrong with normal tomatoes?
They're too squishy. They make
I
everything
guess
soggy, and they're too acidic.
I guess cherry tomatoes are like tight.
Cherry tomatoes, though, are... okay. Normal fat tomatoes, like C tier. Cherry tomatoes, like A tier. Sun-dried tomatoes, like S tier. What? The truth, Alti. It's the truth. See, Armando agrees. Raw tomatoes are like B, except I would put it down to a C. I'm not that generous.
Well, what's an F tier vegetable?
Turnips. And radish.
Hop off radish. Hold on now.
It's disgusting. There's no flavor to it.
I have a controversial one.
What?
I don't know. I might get executed on the spot.
What is it?
Green beans.
Oh, I don't like green beans either.
Oh, okay. I am in good company.
Yeah, I don't like green beans at all. I really love broccoli and spinach and Brussels sprouts, but I really don't like green beans. F tier is broccoli and asparagus? Okay, asparagus I can kind of get because it can be a bit bitter sometimes.
Asparagus, I don't even taste anything when eating it most of the time. Other times it's just butter. I don't hate it or like it.
Yeah, usually it kind of slips in more, but if I were to just have it like boiled, I would probably not like it. Broccoli, I like in any kind of setup. It could be fried, it could be boiled, it could be roasted. I love a good broccoli. And I love every part of a broccoli. I love a big broccoli. I love a tender stem broccoli. All of it. Give me everything.
No,
But-
hold on. Do you prefer the stem or the fluff?
I actually prefer the stem, and I thought I wouldn't because I hear it's more bitter, but I like the crunch of it more than the fluff bit.
That's weird, bro.
I just like crunch it. You know I eat bones. You can prepare good broccoli. Yeah, if you soak it in fat, butter, oil, and char, but the fats and the char doing all the work, you can do that to anything. The flavor is good. Hey, I don't like green beans, okay? That's not a good vegetable. Alti's crazy for that. Flint asparagus, the stinky pea veggie. No, I think worst one. Oh, no! Can I bring it back to cauliflower? Cauliflower is the worst one. Texture shit. Taste shit. Just overall the worst.
Hold on. Have you ever had a very specific a recipe focused on cauliflower?
There's a couple of like Indian recipes like that are specifically, we call cauliflower gobi. So like
That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Did you hate it even there?
we never ate like anything cauliflower related.
Oh, you should give it a try because it really shines there.
No, I've had it. I've had it here in England. But I don't like, no. We would have different kind of foods there, but like typically like, especially in Goa has like a very different style of cuisine. And I think aloo gobi, those ones typically are more North Indian. But in Goa, it's more like Portuguese type style cuisine. So it's going to be very meat heavy. But that being said, there were a lot of dal dishes that I had, and I love like bean dishes, but I don't like cauliflower. Beans go well with everything. Cauliflower like soaks everything up, but you still can't taste anything, and the texture is really gross. It's like broccoli, but disgusting. Tiny cell cumin cauliflower? I've never tried that, but what a waste. Just put a different thing in there.
Do you know a vegetable where people really like, but I'm like neutral? I don't hate it, but I'm neutral on?
What? Carrot?
Carrots, bro.
I knew you were gonna say that. What about roasted?
I mean, it's alright. I'll eat it. I won't specifically enjoy it or hate it.
My sister hates carrots until I started roasting them for her, and then she was like, oh, carrots can be this good? I don't mind it. I love carrots when they're roasted, and I don't particularly mind them when they're in anything else.
They're like they don't do much.
Basically any vegetable that's pure fiber, crunchy war, lettuce, cucumber is just trash to me. Cucumber is really refreshing. Lettuce is disgusting. Lettuce is F tier too. Cauliflower veggie. I like veggies, just not all of them. I did used to hate beetroot, but I found a way to make them taste good, and it's boiling it. It's boiling it and eating it with goat cheese. It also just tastes good on its own.
You know the true top one vegetable?
What?
Guess.
Potato.
I forgot that was a vegetable.
Our vegetable. Onion?
Yeah, I was gonna put onion. Top one.
Yeah. Because it just makes everything taste better.
Yeah, how the fuck is cabbage top one? It's just water, bro. Go
No.
drink a.
No, cabbage is good. Cabbage is good.
I was gonna say just go drink a cup of water.
No, you're talking about lettuce. You're talking about lettuce. Lettuce is just water. Cabbage has a taste. It's got a flavor. I've not been over here. I just want to go see what's going on.
Coco, can I do a small request?
If it's to play one of your games on the stream,
Coco, I would never.
what's
Can
your
you put my
request?
game on the stream?
No!
Hey, I'm playing an indie game that I bet you never heard of before.
What is it?
I won't tell you, but I am on the menu.
What is it?
It's open. Can you guess?
Is it Elden Ring?
No.
Prison
It's
of
indie.
Husks? It's the Weeb girl game?
No, there's no anime here.
You said that like, there's no anime here.
There isn't, I think.
I'm gonna label this Ollie's dumb game.
You need to save that forever, bro. But this game opened by default on 640 to 480 resolution, which I assume is the artistic intended vision. So I'm gonna keep it.
Yep. That's, you know what? If a game can open up in 4:3 for me, I usually like that game more. It works with my UI better. Armando, we can still change your cut microphone. Okay, that will go behind you. That game Ollie has low-key been on my wish list for a year. This one? Really?
You just got a demo because Steam is doing an indie game event where there's a bunch of new indie demos to try.
Oh.
I am so white. Never been this white before.
How does it feel being so white?
Oh, I'm a doll.
Indie
Awesome.
demos?
Yeah, there's a lot of those you can try.
Every cuisine worth its salt figured out rabbit food needs to be pre-fermented. Pickles, kimchi. Ah, what's y'all's favorite pickle?
Pickle.
The gherkin.
I don't think I've had anything else pickled that isn't.
Boo! Boring.
I'm from Brazil. We never had to preserve food. We never had to preserve food to survive.
Boring. It's not about ah! Asian pickled veggies are so good. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know about like it's my RAM. My RAM is fine. My
How
RAM
much
is
RAM do you have?
okay. Like 32. What's y'all's favorite pickled veggie then? Pickled cucumber, radish, mushroom.
There's a pickle I saw that exists that I
Ew.
want to try, but it hasn't come up.
Which?
Pickled mango.
Oh, mango pickle. Mango pickle's really good.
Yeah, I can imagine the taste profile based on memories, and it just sounds really good. There's probably a fruity taste there, right?
Not really. You can't really taste the sweetness or fruitiness that much. Watching Coco suffer this much after a PC build literally has been the thing to sell me on getting a Steam machine, and then Basic has PC in the future. I'd lose my mind.
Coco is the exception that should not be used as an example.
Wow, are you saying I'm bad at building PCs?
Yes.
It's true. Guys, if you can just get someone to build it for you, just do that. Don't try and build your own PC. If you don't feel confident, don't feel pressured, guys. Don't feel like you have to do something that you don't want to do.
Can I get a weapon game bleeding emoji?
I'll send you a jar of dill pickled mushrooms. Ooh, send me one too. Why are you always sending them Rondo? Huh, Alti? What the heck? What about me?
I'm gonna send food across the city and paid $500 across the world. Actually. How does this game look if I increase the resolution? Oh, it just increases the resolution of the UI, nothing else. Okay, I prefer the UI to fit the theme then.
Yeah. I found more dragon parts. Where do you go?
A sword.
Nowhere. No. Guys. It's meditation time.
This has a Sekiro parry, kind of. I don't know how in-depth this combat system.
Upgrade me to best chicken and then I will. It's not that easy. It's not as simple as just asking. You think a jar of pickles is all it'll take?
How about 2 jars of pickle?
A tempting proposition. No!
How do you even drink this? No.
Come on. Oh, we did it. Perfect clear. That's true. It isn't easy to mail a jar of pickles to the UK. Shipping alone would cost like 100 quid. Meditate harder. And for what? For 40 gems? Okay, that's worth it. Genshin, give me a meditation minigame that I can get 40 Prima gems for.
Genshin giving you pulls? You sure?
Oh, that's true. Are you okay? Oh, what the fuck is this? What the heck? Let me just shoot the bugs in your brain really quick.
I need someone to do that for you.
Just hire this anime girl to run into your brain and shoot all these things.
Right.
I can't decide if a meditation game harder is less or more appropriate. The meditation game in this actually stresses me out. It's not very helpful. Not very helpful meditation. Hey, you help. What are you doing? Don't just stand there. It's hard to get good help around here. It is anti-meditation. Yeah, it really kind of goes against the point of meditating. One hand, the point is not to think. The other hand, that's hard. Dude, this is what I struggle with the most with like meditation. It's like, don't think about anything. Clear your mind, as if it's that easy.
I mean, that's the point. That's why it's something you practice.
Channeling child doesn't help again. It's not his fault. What the heck is this?
Oh, I got the key. That's right.
What
Insane
am I?
lady.
Play the solo arena, delve into the thing. How do I do this mini game?
Plant, take a train and play it for her right now. It's like, it was like a 2-3 hour train. You got this.
What do they want from me?
Where was the doll? Where the doll?
Maybe I'm supposed to like collect. Oh, he's taking a nap. Oh, this guy.
Oh,
You know what? You're not being very helpful today. So I'm gonna bring out my trump card. My best summon. Meghill. Meghill, go! Meghill, why are you over there?
Yeah. Hey. You.
You have summons a Nikki? Yes. Yes, you do. And one of them is one of the NPCs for some reason.
Does outfits have summons?
Yeah. The one that... Oh my god. You're joking. I felt dizzy a moment ago and I thought I just needed a rest. I had no idea it was so severe. I tried to think what would happen if you hadn't helped me. Well, you're all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'll take the 15 gems. Nikki souls.
I will guard you.
I'm glad you worked it out. We always find a way. Where there's a will, there's a snail. A snail soul.
Shit.
Can you stop grunting about your gamer game while I'm playing my chill vibey game?
I mean, I think you're more stressed with your vibey game than I am with this game, right?
No. Actually, where the fuck am I going right now? Right, let's go to factions. And... Frim, you're a soul? I have to challenge a soul? Oh, it's a quest. I see. He's taking a nap. You remind me of some debug text in a prototype version of Sonic CD. The programmer has a nap. Hold out. Programmer? What happened there? Have you seen those games, by the way, where developers have snuck in like signatures and like really dumb like phrases and stuff in like the outside of a texture or like inside a texture or something?
Yeah.
And one person got kicked off of a game because they found out that they did that.
That is a little fun.
I think we should just... I think it's a fun little Easter egg. I think we should just keep that in.
A chapel.
Oh, Solaria! Mission isn't doing
God.
well. What should we do? I don't even know how Tinoscitto is holding up.
Solaria, you must be exhausted. I wish I could do more.
Oh, Granny Frim. I was in such a rush when I left, I forgot to bring the tool I used to communicate with souls. I'm sorry. Even though I couldn't understand your words, I could feel your worry. It's alright, thank you for your guidance. I managed to move the patients in time.
Solaria, are you alright?
We're alright, it's just the patients. Nikki, it's been so long! Are you here for a styling duel with our leader? I'm sorry, we must take care of the patients first. What? How dare you don't prioritize my styling challenge?
That's alright, but it looks like you two had to move everyone in a hurry.
Did something happen? The patients were originally at Lone Stone Shore, but the place has fallen into chaos. I barely managed to bring them back here. Granny Frim knows more, but we can't communicate directly. I don't know the details.
I see. I can directly communicate with souls, so I should be able to help.
Nikki's just like Barbie. She has so many like abilities and jobs. She can communicate with souls. She can like fly. She can ride a bike. She has a unicorn. She can do anything.
Granny Frim, can you tell me what happened?
How kind of you. Solaria has spoken to you, but I had no idea you could communicate directly with souls. The truth is, I don't exactly know what happened to poor Tinoscitto. I can only guess it must be related to her twin soul condition.
Does that mean there are two souls living in her body?
Yes, besides her own soul, her body also hosts the soul of the former sovereign of Cool, who was also my friend, Sibella. The whole thing is very complicated, but they made the choice in an effort to find a way to resolve Soul Rift. The fusion of souls is unbearably painful. It's Tinoscitto's astonishing willpower and her ability to stitch souls that kept her fusion stable. It's just, for some reason, her soul rift suddenly worsened. I think it's likely because she's been so focused on treating patients that she neglected her own condition.
This is far more complicated than I thought. Twin souls, I never realized Tinoscitto was carrying such a burden. We may not be able to help Tinoscitto directly, but we can make sure those patients are well cared for. Their condition is just too severe. With Tinoscitto gone, all we can do is provide emergency care.
Perhaps I can try something special to help ease our symptoms. Really? Nikki, I don't even know how to thank you.
Nikki, you're truly a kind soul. Thank you, my child. I'm just that good. No! Don't make me play!
No, the game don't have gameplay. What the fuck?
Why aren't you working? She's not playing any sound! What's going on? Nikki gave up. She doesn't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Why do they keep making me play instruments?
How's your cozy game, bro?
wanna go play Bloodborne.
The emulation for that is actually working perfectly at this point. Like, if you actually
Get
wanna
back
play
to me
it.
when there's co-op.
I might not never come back with you for that.
The people have disappeared! Did I send them on their way? Are their souls free?
Yep.
Oh no, they're back.
I've beaten the demo. That was fun.
Whoa, how was it?
They gotta tweak the camera a little.
Put that in
But
the
otherwise,
review.
it felt like I was playing a highly stylized Dark Souls 1.
I'm restarting the game. Wishlisting helps them even if you don't buy it. I do that all the time because otherwise I'll forget. Did you play the remake DLC? I forgot. I did. I played the Yuffie one, yeah. It was nice because I didn't really know much about Yuffie as a character until then. It was a nice little like introduction for me.
I mean, she wasn't even in the first game, right? She's only in the DLC.
In the remake?
Yeah.
Did she show up? No, I think did she show up in the remake as like a cameo? Or maybe she wasn't actually. I can't remember. I sworn she showed up as like I don't know. Like a brief glimpse. No, I guess she didn't. Never. No, she didn't because that's why we got the big reveal at the start of the DLC where she's like, I'm Yuffie.
Yeah, this is why I said no wonder you didn't know anything about her.
Yeah. I really am gonna go home, make some spaghetti. Ciao for now. Ciao. Arrivederci.
For the fuck you say?
It means annyeonghaseyo.
Alright, time for the next indie game. There's one where you run there's one where you sell a record store and you talk to people.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Please.
I'm not a Souls-like, but
It works!
You're a rat. Yes. I like it. There's no indie game I can surprise Flint with.
Damn, that's the first music game they gave us that actually sounds like music. Like all the Nikki music sections are like horrendous. Your symptoms are easing. That's wonderful, Nikki. You're incredible.
That's my favorite compliment to give music. It's like, oh, it sounds like music.
Sometimes they might not have a proper chord progression or anything.
All right. I already know the next indie game.
No need to thank me. I'm just glad I can help.
I want to sincerely thank you again, Nikki. You know, not everyone in this world has both the ability and the heart to help. You're still so young, yet you're willing to step forward and bring miracles to those around you. Your soul shines with such brilliance. It reminds me of Tinoscitto and my dear old friend. They both work so hard to make a difference.
Even though I haven't met Tinoscitto yet, I can tell that she must be an incredibly strong person who's helped so many. Soul Rift in the dark is like darkness that blankets everyone. And she is a light that burns to guide others. A light that should never be extinguished in the darkness. Granny Frim, Solaria, could you tell me where she is? With my abilities, I might be able to help.
But if you approach Tinoscitto in her current state, it could be dangerous. That's right, Nikki. Of course we're worried for her, but we can't have you getting hurt either. You're still just a child. Right now, Lonestone Shore is so dangerous I can hardly get close to it.
Thank you for your concern, but believe me, I'll be careful. You saw how amazing Nikki was just now. Besides, Bobo here is to look after her. Everything will be fine.
I know you only have the best of intentions, I really do. How about this? Let's have a styling duel.
Alright, I'll give it my best.
A styling duel? Granny Frim must be trying to test your abilities so you won't get hurt. That's so like her. How does this have anything to do with danger in whatever?
No problem. I'll do my best to show my abilities and put your minds at ease.
I love the logic in this game.
Oh, you gotta show my indie game, or do you hate the indie devs? That's like fucked up.
Oh my god. He's using something else against me. He's not putting his stupid gotchas on anymore.
There's an indie event. I always try all the demos I can when there's an indie event on Steam. This one is a mood shift from the last.
Oh my god. It's just gonna be anime girls.
No.
When I was young, the former sovereign of Cool Sibella was the light that guided me through the darkness. She showed me Poxolians could break the shackles of Solroof with their own hands. The light flickering at the tip of Tinoscitto's soul stitching needle has become a second lamp, piercing the darkness and lighting the way for even more people. Following in their footsteps, even I, the wary old soul, blah 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 blah, fortitude of light. Okay, what? No. What is this, Nikki? It's not too bad, actually. Okay, the colors actually really align. It's just... What if we try the other coats?
It's gonna drop all your points to 0.
It's the same coat. It's just like in different colors. You know what? That's actually fine. It's got a bluish tint. Let's go with this.
A lot of people here are Australian.
Your styling has revealed true strength, the same as Sibella. Tinoscitto should be a son of Loke. So is there anyone else there?
Jesus, my. I'm so short in this game.
What the heck? Oh, there she is. Is she okay? Let's go check on her. Maybe she needs some ibuprofen.
I didn't know you were in a cutscene because your screen share died when your game died.
Oh, let me share that again. I was like, damn,
Otherwise, I
always
would
yapping
know.
a lot over this cutscene. That's very rude of him.
I'm sorry. I usually look
So
if you're in a cutscene
rude.
first.
Fine, it wasn't even voiced.
Tinoscitto, are you alright? Look, who are you? This place is dangerous. Stay back. I'm Nikki, a stylist. Granny Frim and Solaria worried about you. Let me help. I'm fine. If they sent you, you must already know my soul rift is out of control. All of Lonestone Shore is in danger. I tried to weave threads of whim to stitch the two souls inside me back together and calm my soul rift, but I failed. I keep trying, but it will only become more dangerous here. Leave now, and tell them not to worry. I can... But you're clearly in so much pain. Let me help you. No, don't come closer. I I can handle it. Tinoscitto. Isabella, don't let the chaos consume you. Hold on. She seems somewhat disoriented because of Soul Rift. Even so, she's trying to stitch her souls back together. If we're gonna help her, we have to be extra careful.
Oh, but suturing? Oh, are we gonna like Peter Pan stitch her shadow back together or something?
Okay. Let us defeat the Sovereign.
What if you lose?
We're not gonna lose.
Tinoscitto looks like she's in a lot of pain, but helping her stitch her souls back together is gonna be dangerous. Nikki, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We have to make something cool and sexy.
Okay, first off, we'll use one of these hairs because they're like really cool. And we'll defeat her with a Navia dress, of course. Oh, this is so cute. We're not. Guys, thank God we don't have to wear this as our only cool outfit. Thank God we found something else.
That indie game is really fun, but the drunkenness screen effect was making me sick to my stomach.
Gonna have to change this one out though, unfortunately. Just for max cool points, right?
But are you here to be cool or sexy?
Cool and sexy.
Whoa, gritty.
It's the only way to defeat her. A crown of thorns. Nikki is Jesus, basically.
Is Jesus a Mary Sue?
How dare you? Nikki is not a Mary Sue.
I said Jesus.
Well, I just compared her to him, so that means you're besmirching the name of Nikki.
Oh yeah? What's her flaw then?
She says dumb things sometimes.
Alright, fair enough.
Like just earlier today, she told these three ghosts who were like fighting over this girl to like compete for her love as like the way to determine like which one of them gets to pass on first. As a joke, but we don't know if she meant it.
As a joke. I think there's any other indie demos trending right now that I should try.
Okay, this seems good, and also I've used up as much as I can. Let's take our gun with us. Yes! Okay, are you ready?
I am ready, bro. Girl, are you okay? Oh, this is a fashion show. Chill out.
Her soul is being torn apart.
And your solution is to flex your drip on her?
Yes, it's the only way to help her. See, we're suturing her. Oh my god, this outfit looks so good for this. Yes, Nikki!
Isn't quite the song I expected out of them.
I love love how we're getting styling points here. She's got the heterophobia!
Whoa!
Oh my god, we did it! And we got perfect! Isabella, we finally made it. Thank you, Nikki. Yay!
She's no longer heterophobic.
Oh, and we got a dress. An elegant dress from this. And the Sovereign of Cool Metal. The light's shining down on us. Whoa.
Tinoscitto, did it work? Are you feeling better now?
Yes, much better. Sibella's soul and mine have begun to calm down. Thank you.
Solaria, Granny Frim, you came too.
Nikki, you really did it. I can't thank you enough. Tinoscitto, you look so much better. Thank goodness. I had no idea you'd been carrying the weight of 2 souls this whole time. It's alright. Normally it wouldn't be a problem. I've been so busy treating patients lately, I neglected to maintain the balance between our 2 souls. I nearly put all of the Lodestone Shore at risk. That's on me. I'm sorry.
No, Tinoscitto, you stitched your soul to another to fight Soul Rift, and endured so much pain just to help others. We all know you were only trying to help everyone. You don't need to blame yourself.
Is that actually how they say her name in
I don't know.
the dub?
They haven't voiced her.
Because I would say I would assume that's Italian, so I would pronounce it differently.
Oh.
Besides, Nikki and I were here to help. What matters is everything worked out in the end.
You knew it was dangerous and you came to help? Thank you, Nikki.
Like Tinoscitto.
You're the reason I was able to successfully stitch my 2 souls together. I'll always remember that.
While helping you, I noticed that even in agony, you never once thought of giving up. That determination was the true reason we succeeded.
Nikki, today you didn't just save Tinoscitto. You rekindled hope across Lodestone Shore. Right, the patients at Lodestone Shore. I need to get there immediately. There's no rush, Tinoscitto. We're here now. Let us face this with you. You don't have to carry everything alone. Alright. Nikki, please accept the Sovereign of Cool Metal. Both Sibella and I believe you truly deserve it. My mind was foggy earlier, but I could feel the might of your power. It was like a warm blade cutting through the chaos. Also, you're welcome to come to my clinic anytime.
Sure. How often do you recommend we come in for a visit? Like, did we catch something? Are you sick?
No, no treatment, just as a guest. That's the most I've heard Tinoscitto say to anyone. She must really like you, Nikki. You've done so much for us, just like Tinoscitto said. Come visit whenever you like.
I'm very happy to have met all of you, too. I'm sure Momo and I will be
Okay, never mind, I guess. Job
She was sick of her.
done.
She was sick that you were pronouncing her name like mosquito, so she just left.
She just left mid-dialogue. I'm cured. Let's get out of here. Okay, the next thing we have to do, and this is the important one because the reward is going to go soon, is... I'll grab that, actually. Yay! Daily's done. Where is it? I really wanted to do more of the side missions because they were actually really fun. Like the one we did with the 3 lovers. Oh my god. That was surprisingly fun. What the heck is this?
Right, the new coffee talk is out, Gogo.
It is Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Coffee talk, but Feng Japan.
Practical challenge with Yara under the sovereign of sexy. Which is that? Practical challenge? What does that mean? Flint, what is the practical challenge with Yara? Sovereign of sexy. Practical challenge? Question mark?
Alright, is this your first time fighting the dude?
No, I've already fought him once.
Alright. Okay, because he changes places every time, apparently.
Well, he's there now.
I found a 1 hour video of all
him.
the... There you go. Oh, bro.
I can't challenge him. What do they want from me?
I've seen this tourist in Brazil do that.
Okay, what is this practical challenge they want me to do?
Alright, so starting with a sexy practical challenge.
Yes.
Okay.
You must build a path of practice building.
What? The earthiness of the soil?
Updating the guild, I think?
Have you had a quest? Do you have a quest called Old Tears Shed again?
Oh, is that the... I think so.
That's the one you gotta do.
Oh, they just want to build a salon. That's not what I want.
Saloon.
I don't want a
Check
salon.
if you have the quest.
Okay. Old tears shed again. This one?
Yeah, that's the one you gotta do.
Replace all... Oh my god, I'm so glad that I did this. The sound of torment. I just found all of these emblems.
I will guard you on your journey.
Ooh.
Apparently, if you read the dialogue, you would know that you would have to do this quest. Shaking my head.
It's been ages since I unlocked this quest. How was I to know that it had anything to do with him?
It's fine, bro. Sometimes you just gotta skip all the cutscenes.
I don't just skip the cutscenes. I actually
Well,
read
like,
all the quests and stories.
Like, I hope they add a skip button to Genshin just for you.
Actually, Nikki does let you skip all the dialogue, but I don't. Meanwhile, Genshin does not, and I want to. Some of those quests are just like, they just go on and on for no reason. And the NPCs are just not that interesting. They're not good at writing a lot of good NPCs. Some of them are, but most of them are not. And most of the side quests are not that interesting. They use like very anime tropes, and I think that's what kind of like annoys me.
It's an anime game.
Yeah, but like the tropes are like the really obvious ones, like not the interesting kind of stuff.
The problem with Hoyover's writing sometimes is that he just keeps looping way too much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to hear the characters talk about this for the 4th time. And I'm not just talking about Genshin for this one. Like, every single game they do is like this.
Yes, LT, we've gone back to critiquing Hoyoverse. Also, we defeated the Sovereign of Cool, and she was really cool, but also it was like a dramatic cutscene. It wasn't even like the fun little music performances. We like stitched together her soul again. It was kind of crazy.
Years
first
of
tier.
The past first tier. I found a 3-hour video for this. Give me a second.
Yeah, she did do the Spider-Man holding train thing, and she sutured her soul together. It was kind of crazy.
This person sounds dead on the inside, but that makes me trust. I teleport to Grace Dining Hall in the big old tree city thing.
I'm pretty sure I did this one too.
I'm preemptively looking for the third one.
Let's see. Oh no, this one has tears, I think. I did not do this one. Oh, Alti, are you free next Saturday?
Moral?
No, next Saturday.
That's the next one.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next. What time? Like normal stream time for me, because I was thinking it'd be fun to do like an art stream. But if not, I'll figure something else. But I'll be very cross.
You should start the longest game you can think of with Cole and see how long it takes to beat it.
Well, we're gonna do Split Fiction next, but that'll be in a while because I don't want to buy it right now. Although I know he said he mentioned that he wanted to play a game and then he forgot what game it was. So we're gonna get back to that eventually.
Did he know to describe it at least?
No, he just needs to mention it.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I wanted to play a game, but I don't remember which game I wanted to play with you. I was like, okay, cool. Figure it out.
That's the ADHD energy I want to see.
Mm-hmm. We love an ADHD king. It's got an evening event, but I'm free during the day. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should be like passed out by then. And it won't be like a long stream, like about 3 hours or so. We can force Cole to draw, and Ollie to draw.
Coco was like, yo, you want to do a quick stream? And then we stream for 13 hours.
No, it was 9 hours. Was it 13?
It was above 9, I remember that.
No, you're right. That was Code Vein.
And I was like, Coco, we're nowhere near the end. We need to stop. And you're like, no, we got this.
No, you said there was 2 hours left when it was like, when we were 2 hours in. And I was like, okay. And then 9 hours later.
I'm only human, bro.
Oh, just 5 more minutes. Just 20 more minutes. Oh, it's just an hour more. Mm-hmm. Okay, you are pissing me off.
Sorry.
Okay, I need to complete the practical challenge with Yara, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, I'll take this one.
I'm gonna level up a relic in Star Rail. I'm gonna get all the good rolls. Every single one's gonna be good.
You got this.
None of them were good. Fuck.
What is this? No, I'm not! How to unlock practical... Did you just make me do that for no reason?
Yeah, I made you do that for Aura.
I'm only just getting my head around it, but you need to do the drink shop, bathhouse, and snail spa for it to unlock. So it is back there! Ay, ay, ay.
So I was in the right track, just wrong.
You just sent me on a completely different, like, quest run over. You told me the right thing, and then you were like, you know what? Actually, do something completely different.
What we learned is that no one knows anything.
The plips and plops of raindrops are so nice to fall asleep to.
It's not a gacha game if you're not utterly confused, at least at one point.
That's true. Okay, give me my snail spa, please. Like people go watch Nikki streams for like the chill vibes and the nice, and then it's just me screaming at everything.
This is my favorite stressful cozy game.
Yeah, people need to take Nikki out of the cozy game category. What should I name this shell salon?
So it's a saloon.
Salon.
So it's not for cowboys. Okay, that's changed.
No, it's for nails.
Do they even have nails?
Nail on.
Snail. Wait, I have one.
Too late. What is it?
Never mind. It's fine.
What is it?
No, it's fine.
Wait, why are we growing crops here? What am I doing here?
I was gonna recommend just die.
Right.
But like it's not die like perish. It's just we're gonna dye your hair.
Oh.
Dye.
What do you want me to do? Oh, we're polishing the snails.
The snails,
Nail polish.
bruh.
That's my bad. I got confused.
You prepare very wrong equipment for the task at hand.
What do they want from me? What's Greater Glory track? They want me to make, like, Okay, you know what? The menu's kind of broken right now. Oh, never mind.
It just works when it feels like it.
I did it. We put one furniture. Yay!
We love Prague.
It's open. Okay, let's upgrade this building. Thank you, thank you. Why have you stilted? Upgrade. 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 I've collected so many of these.
What?
Take your gift.
Damn, we're making money.
I'm making money. And I'm dumping so much random furniture around.
And polluting the forest. Now you're thinking like a business.
Let's go. Capitalism. Ho! I'm actually out of material. Get out. I think the bath is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Okay, that should be enough surely to progress the quest. Right? Because I built everything. Right? Because I built everything, right? Oh my god. What do you want from me? Okay. You'll get a message from his study asking for help at Spur Styling Guild, and the quest starts there. Wait, I had to check my text messages?
Phone in this game?
Oh, he hasn't. He hasn't sent me anything.
He just doesn't like you.
How said he? You know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna go crazy. So we're gonna stop here for today.
It's all the shrooms never got their nails done.
The snails never got their shells polished.
Yeah, how many seashells on the seashore have you polished?
A couple actually.
I forgot the whole
Probably.
saying.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Now say it fast, like 3 times.
No.
Okay. I won't try because I know I will fail.
I was gonna say, can you do it? Someone liked me. Investigate. They gave me a daisy. Capitalism. The fuck do you want to say to me? I made a breakthrough. Mix wolf fruit sap with lamb chili juice and poof, instant sunset in a bottle. Who knew juice blends like paint? I can't believe I never realized that before. Ideas are bubbling. This time I'm making a masterpiece. I'm so happy for you.
Good for you, bro.
Complete conversations with. I'm gonna farm conversations with this mushroom. There's actually okay. Next time I do like one of the no event kind of chill streams because I want to get through all of these quests. But when I started going through some of them, I was like, damn, some of these are kind of like for real. Actually, let's do this one because it's already we'll end on a good note. What is this? Oh, this is the same quest I'm doing now. Oh no. We'll leave that for a bit. And yeah, then what I want to do next is I want to finish the Abandoned District questline and the 3 Mushroom Coutiers questline. Because I think this unlocks like a new location or something, but it looks kind of interesting. I just never got to do it. So next time I do like a chill thing, I want to go through those and then the rest of the quests that I find. I want to clear the map. I want to get all those pesky notifications off my map and actually see what the quests are. But until then, guys, thank you for joining for today. Where's my bow? Nikki, where's your bow? How do you bow? It must be in Flourish, surely. I'm sure I bought a bow. Is it Grace?
Is that me?
This one. Perfect. Isn't that so pretty? All right, good night, guys. I'll see y'all later. And tomorrow, Ollie might play whatever the game he just mentioned right now. I don't remember what it was.
I'm not playing anyway.
Tomorrow,
Huh?
when we're playing a game together.
Oh, Reanimal.
Oh my god.
I can send you half of it, and you just buy and you pay the other half, bro. Like that's reasonable, right?
Okay. And then we'll play that tomorrow, probably.
It's like 40-ish bucks.
Even though I told everyone we were playing 428 Shibuya, but okay.
You lie, bro.
Even though you agreed to play 428 Shibuya, now you're changing my last minute.
I also lie.
That's fair. And we both like lying. And that's okay too. And also Nikki fully supports this behavior. And on that note,